Hello everyone. I'm making this video because I told everyone that I would find the places where I said no in the conversation. And I found the first place, but I haven't read through the conversation since I was in jail, or actually in the first prison that I was in. And after I found the first place where I was saying no, I couldn't go any further because I was disgusted by the conversation. So don't let anybody think that I don't know what I did wrong, because I do. I'm very ashamed of the way I talked and the things I did. And for those of you that wonder what I was fighting for, I was fighting because I didn't have a lawyer that fought for me. And it's not that I didn't think that I should not have spent time incarcerated for what I did. My sentence was not what it should have been, and I was fighting for all the legal aspects of the way things happened and should not have happened. For one, NBC never should have been there. The media, it's illegal for the media to be there. Period. And but I'm not going to go into that. All I'm going to say is I've served my time, and I am no longer going to discuss anything about my case. I am going to concentrate on my music and the show, and that's it. For all of you that want to talk about the case, go ahead, but if you ask me any questions, I'm not going to answer them, because you guys can't handle the answers when I give them to you anyway, and you think that I'm right about everything that has to do with it. I'm not right about everything. I'm not right about what I did.
You heard it there. Lorne says he's not right about what he did. Case closed. Anyways, I thought I thought that would be a funny thing to try out, because Lorne sounds like a fucking Oblivion NPC. So that went about as well as I thought it would. So I'm glad. Let's see who's here today. We have Honest and Zabrem, Moten G, Amoni's dad, Mandy Mandy JS this time. Evil Little McNuggets, hello. Tickle with another fucking guy. Bunny, Vast Ravioli, Medium Syllables, La Senorita, Voice to Voice, what do you want, Casey lovers? I'm finishing up my first crochet project. This shit is hard. Ooh, congrats, Bunny. What is it? What are you crocheting? Yeah, this is a Casey stream. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna cough. I figured... Hold on, let me figure it. I figured I could continue the Casey calls. Because the other night, I wanted to go longer, but I knew I couldn't. But now I can go longer because I don't have anything else going on, and it's almost Crimbo. So, like, I could just kind of chill. So we could have some time to listen to our precious Princess Casey. It's a cat beanie! Now, is it a beanie for cats, or is it a beanie that looks like a cat? Let's get started.
There you go.
There you go.
Jesus, he's gonna strangle me?
Oh, he's gonna shoot us both in the head.
And Lauren doesn't find that
I'd like
concerning.
to see him try to shoot a gun when he's fucking passed out drunk all the time.
He's never even shot a gun except for when he was in the National
Oh,
Guard.
Beanie with cat ears. Oh, speaking of cats, hold on. Reuben! You gonna say hi? Whenever he screams at me, he sits on the stairwell and stares at me. Hi, Mr. Kinky. Reuben. Sometimes he'll scream. It's hit or miss, so I guess he's not in a screamy mood.
The only time he's ever shot a gun. He didn't own a gun.
So I've heard from people who were in, like, the service, and they would say, like, stuff like, I don't consider, like, the shooting that I did in basic training to be, like, actual shooting. And I can understand, like, what they mean by that. It's just funny to hear Lorne say, oh, well, he never even shot a gun except for when he was in the army. You know, that's the only time he shot a gun. Like, so he shot a gun, Lorne. Hi, Jinx! Here, hold on. This is for you.
What? I wonder what he heard on YouTube.
I don't know. Probably nothing. That's what I'm saying. He's been drinking a lot. And he's got shit going in his head that's just not even real.
Hey, Theo. Fucking Theo. Theo has my revenge porn.
I mean, he asked Mom the other day for some Jill's number, some woman to do with the program. Don't know how serious he is because he's tried playing that fiddle before, and it's just so that he could get attention.
Oh, shut up, Lorne.
So he didn't really want the help at the time. He just wanted the...
So I'm kind of stealing this comment from a comment I saw. Like, I'm stealing this point a little bit from a comment that I saw on the actual video for this. I think it's Dinosaur Tornado. Said, Roy actively tried to join a program for his addiction, and Lorne says it's for attention. Lorne gets so drunk he crashes a van into the side of a house, and it's not his fault. It's... Lorne is so unbelievable. I hate him.
Attention from people, so they would think that he was going to go into the program, get them all excited about him getting sober, and then he'd...
Thought I was fucking sober.
Going right back to the same thing that he did, drinking.
Yeah.
But that's why nobody's doing anything for him right now. Mom won't take him to Bangor to the bus station. I won't take him. So he called Uncle Clyde and asked Uncle Clyde if he would take him to Bangor to the bus station so we could go down and see that girl.
Right? He just wants the attention. Lorne, in his 50s, on the phone with a dude with a voice changer, thinking it's the same woman who met him on a sting to catch pedos. Exactly. Hi, Vexy!
Wherever she lives at.
She calls herself Sexy Vexy on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I can't post my butthole.
And Uncle Clyde wouldn't even take him. So nobody's doing anything for him right now. Just trying to let him know he's going to do everything on his own because he's used everybody, and
Gee, sounds like you, Lorne.
all he does is keep doing the same shit.
How's your mom doing?
She's doing good. She's doing really good.
Again, I feel like I might be further than I actually am on these calls, but like in terms of what I've streamed, but I don't mind listening to them again. It's these are very funny calls. And I'm sure you guys don't care either.
Oh, that's good.
You're just like, hell yeah, more Lorne.
Yep, she's doing...
You guys can quote Lorne in a chat, in a community, on a stream about Lorne, but I can't post my ass on Thanksgiving. Chris Conman Hansen needs to look at Vast Ravioli.
extremely well. Thank God.
Does she still have cancer?
Huh?
Does she still have cancer?
Yeah. Yeah, but she's getting the treatment for it. And doctor said she's doing really well right now.
Thanksgiving!
That's good.
She acts like it doesn't even affect her.
That's great.
She was getting sick before on the chemo, but
32 degrees
Her
out
body
in
got used to
Cornville.
it.
Ooh, that's chilly. How cold is it here?
she doesn't get
It's
sick
38
anymore.
here today.
So what does Roy do all day?
To be honest, I really don't know.
Like, where does he live?
He lives on his lot that nothing
Lot.
gave him.
So here he's about to talk shit about Roy living on a lot of land that somebody gave to him, kind of like you, Lorne.
Like, in a tent?
No, it's a land. Piece
Hi,
of
Jugga
land.
Willie and Asbury Brad.
And he just sleeps on the dirt?
No, he has a camper there.
Okay, well, you could have said he lived in a camper.
Oh,
Okay, that
Hi,
makes more
Delali.
sense. You just said he lives on land,
I
like
thought,
he's like a Navajo.
Like he's a
thought
Navajo.
I thought I
I don't know why that line is so funny to me. Oh, I thought you were saying he was just living on land like a Navajo. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
told you that before.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god.
My bad.
Let's use dash
lives there.
doc spun.
I don't know what he does all day.
Does he have a job?
Job.
Nope. He's been working on his land and clearing it and cutting wood and clearing the brush, but
Brash.
that's pretty much all cleared now. So he does work for the old man lives up the road from me, but that's only once or twice a week. And sometimes he doesn't even work like this week. He's not even working this week, as far as I know. But he hurt his back. He did something to his back, and that's been hurting him. But I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on in his head. Every time he gets money, he blows it on alcohol.
Lorne, you're really sitting here? Hey, Duchess, and that damn doctor.
What does your other siblings do?
What are the,
Okay, I definitely have streamed this call to you guys before because I remember I talked about how Ralph like has a pretty good life, but you know what? That's fine.
what do the other ones do?
Yeah, are they homeless too, or do they have like careers or something?
Everyone else works.
Did you listen to Blue Boy's interview on Andrew's channel? I did. I think I still have a couple, like, maybe like 10 or 20 minutes left to listen on it. But what I heard, so far was pretty fucking insane. Like, the fact that somebody could go to visit Lorne and then say, like, oh, well, his sexuality is none of our business. Ma'am, that's not a sexuality. He's a predator. How could he talk shit about his brother only working twice a week when this motherfucker calls out because he's crying?
Lori
Like,
works in
doing
the
what?
hospital.
Do they
Lori works in the hospital. Paul works.
like in the cafeteria?
Why in the
No, she's a
cafeteria?
nurse.
Oh,
Paul works for a ice cream place, making.
Yeah. Do you have a partner or a victim? Like, the fact that they described it as a sexuality when it's like, no, you're talking about somebody having a victim, not a partner.
Making
Fuck is wrong with
he makes
you?
Ice cream, actually.
oh, that's
That-
cool.
that
He's
place
like
is
Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do. Why would you think of something weird like that?
Well, no, I'm just saying the similarities are like uncanny. They like Jeffrey Dahmer worked in a chocolate factory. Your brother works in a.
Yeah, Bunny, they said something along the lines of, like, okay, so there was the first person who visited Lorne, and we kind of knew about her. I think her name was Sue, or that's like what they've been calling her. So we knew about her, but there was apparently a couple from Canada that came and visited Lorne, and Blue Boy was like, "Why are you even like hanging out with him?" Like, they had plans of like, "Oh, I should take a picture of me holding Lorne's hand to like troll the community and say Lorne has a girlfriend." What? Why would you want to troll the community? And so they asked, hello. Oh my God, this name. Hello, Immense Cummies. Jesus Christ. So they fucking they were asked, why are you even being friends with Lorne? This is Lorne Armstrong. He's a predator. And fucking, she said along the lines of, well, his sexuality is none of my business, or like, at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me. Like, how fucking awful is that? It is your responsibility as a member of society to watch out for children, and you're sitting here saying, it's none of my business. What the fuck is wrong with you?
An ice cream factory. Jeffrey Dahmer molested little boys. Your brothers molested little boys.
Okay, let's try to get away from that. See, this is something that I'm saying.
Oh, fuck you,
It happened
Mimikyu.
to me.
Don't ever tell my husband I said that. Do not ever tell my husband I said that. Mimikyu is his favorite Pokemon. If you heard me say that, he would be very upsetty.
I was able to get away from it. It's never happened again
That you know of.
that I know of. And he's not around kids now.
I mean, the dude makes ice cream for a living.
Yeah, well, it's a job. He used to work in a cheese factory too. Well, he likes the food places.
Yo, I feel like working in a cheese factory would be dope as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. And what about Richard?
Richard.
Richard manages a car place, a new car place.
So is he like the good one?
Is he like the good one? He's had his follies, but he's a good guy.
Who's like the golden child?
Oh, that reminds me. I was looking at just my Streamlabs setup. I did get a new mouse, so this won't be a horrifying experience. And I hope you're ready to hear the biggest crock of bullshit ever. Casey just said, who was the golden child?
Who's the golden child? Well, before I fucked up, it was me.
Lorne.
Well, who is it now?
Lorne.
Probably.
The rap video? I did see that. That was good. Or is there another one?
Probably Richard and Lori. Lori's had her own little follies throughout the years, but she's gotten older and she's
Yeah, it was pretty good.
doing good. I'm proud of her.
But like,
Cat.
as far as like, do any of them like own a house?
Yeah.
Like one that like a house on a foundation. I mean,
A house
like a real home.
A house on a foundation!
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you all lived in like trailers and campers and stuff. I don't know what's going on up there.
My trailer is turning into a house.
Uh-huh.
Right.
It's not going to be a trailer forever. Sorry to get an addition on the back. I'm tearing the
Does
head off tomorrow.
okay, cool. Does
Jugga Willie, I hope you have a wonderful holiday. I see you wishing everybody it in the chat. I hope you have a great holiday. Reuben, did you just meow? Wish Jugga Willie a good holiday. Come on. Fine. Reuben's being a bah
Paul live in a
humbug.
trailer?
He lives in an apartment.
Does the Lori live in a trailer?
She lives in a house.
What about Richard?
Richard lives in a house.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I used to have a house.
Yeah.
I sold it for
Do they have like
$8,000.
families?
Yeah.
Or are all of you single?
No, Rich is married. Ralph's married.
Hey,
Lori-
Beanie Baby Trader.
Oh, I forgot. There's a Ralph. What does
Lori's
he
not.
do?
He manages a store,
Like a grocery store?
like a
Oh, Jugga Willie. Well, hopefully somebody will do some kind of activities on Crimbo. Oh, Tracy Hamill's here.
I just want to drop trail and have Bigfoot come over, stick his 9-inch wiener in me, and just have a good old time fooling around in the woods. When he pulls up his breeches, leaves, and I go away a happy man. I found Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real, and he tried to eat my ass.
Andrew Burkett is streaming right now. Andrew Burkett. Why did I say it like that? He's streaming right now. Oh. Oops.
Big convenience store.
Sorry, Andrew.
Oh. Does he have a house too?
Yep.
Ricky Spanish.
Nice.
Why all of a sudden the curiosity about my family?
Isn't this what he wants? Like, Lorne always begs people, begs his catfish to talk about his fucking family.
You never asked.
Don't you want me to learn about you? I'm asking questions.
Well, you never asked anything about him before, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
well, there's
fun,
a first
Wes.
time for everything.
Well, that's true.
So we got 3 in houses, 1 in an apartment, 1 in a trailer, and 1 in a camper.
Yep.
Oh.
Roy's actually Roy had a half a house when he was married the first time.
He had a half of a house. The front half or the back half?
He started building a house, and he built half of it first because that's all they could afford to do was build half of it, and he was going to build the other half later, but they wound up getting a divorce. So he gave everything to her, and then he wound up meeting Jackie and moved in Jackie's trailer with her, and Jackie's trailer was falling apart, and Roy actually fixed that up really, really good.
Hey, Guru.
It's amazing how he's so drunk and yet he can still get pussy like a fucking G.
Well.
Oh, hold on.
Like I said,
Hold on. Reuben. Come on, I just heard you do it. Hey, Balloon Sage. Oh, there he is. Reuben. Say hi to the chat. He's not gonna do it again.
He's not very picky.
Also, I have such a short attention span. I'm pretty sure I already said hi to Guru, but hello, Guru.
Good for him.
Too bad when he's sober,
he's a good guy. Yeah.
He is. He's a really good guy when he's sober.
Mm.
It's too bad we never see him sober anymore.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Huh?
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right, so what about your family, your siblings?
What about him?
What do they do? Where do they work? Are they married? Do they live in trailers?
No.
You
No
laugh
one in my
like
family's ever stepped foot in a trailer before.
You laugh like nobody's supposed to live in trailers.
Well, no one in my family's ever lived in a trailer.
You know, it could happen.
It could fucking happen. Also, sorry,
no.
Mr. Squeak and I were trying to figure out dinner, so I didn't think you guys wanted to hear me clicky clacky typing. How'd the interviews go? I think they went all right. So I guess I misunderstood what the hell the listing for the one interview was on Indeed. So it turns out the application was put out by like an employment center. So like it wasn't exactly an interview. It was more just like, hey, we'll spice up your application. We'll spice up your resume and application and submit it for you and like help you find other jobs. So that went well. And then the second one was just very simple, like, hey, do you have, like, here's a phone screening. Do you have problems with this or that or other things that might come up? And I was just like, well, no, I'm pretty good.
It could have happened to anyone in my family, but I know what you mean. No.
It could.
Why, how could it happen?
The richest people in in the world have said they'd never do something before.
Crunchy
And they wound up doing it.
bed.
Well, it was something that would never happen to them, and it wound up happening.
Okay. Wow, that's very sound logic.
Hey, you Super J.
Never underestimate the impossible.
Okay.
True.
Well,
Never underestimate the impossible. Lauren, you know why Casey is pretty confident that she won't end up in a trailer? Because, she's responsible with her money.
no one in my family has lived in a trailer, nor will they live in a trailer, but okay. I'll just, whatever you say.
The house that I remember.
Voice to voice, shut the fuck up! I thought Crunchyroll was just an anime streaming app. I cannot.
When I was a kid, it's the only one that I remember when I was a kid and living in Cornville is actually right up the road from me, from right now. We grew up there. We lived there until I
Sorry,
was
I'm
like
still
9.
figuring out
My
dinner.
dad built up, and he didn't put it on a foundation, and the septic didn't work, and I don't remember if we had running water for a long time or not. But when we met Dale fixed everything. He put foundation under it. And
Yeah, but Dale wasn't a father, right? Hey, Reuben. I don't know if you heard that. It was very tiny. It was a very tiny moo. Reuben! Hi, Reuben! Come here. Let me pet you. Come here.
and got the septic working and everything. But I think living in those
Are you mooing?
conditions, I guess, made me appreciate things a lot more.
Mhm.
And I guess it made me use my imagination more too, because we'd go outside and be able to play in the sand and
This is what he talks about, playing meat market. He's such a weirdo.
play with Tonka trucks and cars, and we'd go play King on the Mountain. We used to do all that kind of stuff and not sit around watching TV and stuff like that all the time. We were very active as kids.
Oh, cool.
Reuben does have a little tiny voice. Reuben Cam or End Stream. Well, I mean, maybe next time we do some kind of donation drive, we can have the Reuben incentive again.
What do you think about me building the house?
Though I did promise Tickle P Shivers I would give him a Reuben stream at some point, so.
Oh, I thought we talked about that earlier.
Oh, we did, but you never really gave me a clear thought of if you think it's a good idea or...
He's got
or
a
if you think
sandwich named after him! That's right! Reuben, the sandwich was named after my cat.
Just keep going on the trailer.
Avoid boy. Here, hold on.
I said
Let me pull up while this plays. Let me pull up the picture that I took earlier.
I thought it'd be better if you built that house. I said that in the text.
Oh, did you? I must have missed it already.
Y'all want some Void Boy?
You want to help me design it?
What's your idea? What do you want to have in a house?
I want to have something nice. I don't want to just be something normal. You know,
Well, what do you?
Void.
I don't want it just being a square box.
Void.
Huh?
This little feed.
What are some things you want in your dream home?
Hey, Boo.
I think I'd like to have an island.
Hey, Charlie Parker.
I'd want it to be open. I'd want...
Hi, Lord's probation officer. Cyber, I think you're awesome. I'm less than 8 weeks away from my second son being born. I plan on binge watching all your streams while fiance is sleeping in the hospital. Well, congratulations, Lawrence probation officer. You're living a much fucking better life than Lauren. that unironically is the best way to live. Congratulations, though.
I want a loft in it as the master bedroom. Then I want to be able to look down over the living room.
You Super J, this is pretty much what I do when I'm not streaming, too. Like, I just sit and play Pokemon.
Here's what I'm thinking. Well,
and listen to Lorne calls or, like, live streams, like other people's live streams.
first of all,
I'm from the South, y'all.
when I move out there with you, don't know if we're going to sell my house here or not.
This is when Lorne says hexagon and is obsessed with the idea of having this house.
So if we want a house to come back to visit here in Maine,
Slash, I was tired that day. Hey, Mary on the Prairie.
we keep the house here, or we could sell it and just buy a different one. Or we could sell it and just keep the money and put it towards a different house out there.
He just...
Why don't you
He's
build
so
a
fucking
house first before
stupid.
you think about that?
Well, I'm just trying to think down the road. What if we want to come have a house for coming back here?
Exactly, Dan Jones, not even dating. And hello.
Well,
Hello.
you should have the house built. I mean, you're thinking about something you don't even have yet.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's what I'm trying to.
I want to see Kennedy and Jesse in a steel cage match. Who wins? Jesse, because she already has the domestic abuse charge, and she's a fucking little. Just listen to this.
She was raped.
Paying
She was
people
raped.
money.
She was raped. I love it. I'm West Boston. I love rapes.
Guys, that wasn't me saying that. Just so we're clear, that was Jesse doing an impersonation.
You hear that? That's Jesse winning the cage match against Kennedy.
Think of how I'd like to have it built. I'd like to have it built so that both of us like it.
When are you going to start
She
building
does have
it?
the psycho strength.
Very soon. I'll have to start very soon because I've only got so many months to play with. So I've got to get it framed up because I'd want to be in it before winter.
So how long is that?
Well, we've got about another 2 weeks in July, August, September, October. I'd like to be in it.
Oh shit! Do you think Lord finished his house by now? It's probably cold up there.
By the end of
Oh wait, no. Zabrim said earlier it's like 32.
October. Or I'd like to be in it by
Jesse's a pacifist unless that cocaine's on the line. If you know what I mean, Duchess.
the beginning of October, but I don't think it'll probably happen before the end of October.
Well, then you got to start it like tomorrow.
Like pretty much, but I can't. I got to work tomorrow.
Well, so what do you need to do for?
I've got to cut some more of them trees down. Oh, behind where the house, where I showed you that, I think it would be the best place for the house. I've got to cut some more of those trees down. Norman will have to pull the roots out of there.
The works. I just had a really awful thought. So, Lorne is stupid, and I don't think he's even planned this because he doesn't think that he'll die or some shit, because people have called him old, and he's like, I'm not hardly old. But I imagine if Lorne had a will, I imagine, no joke, all of his stuff would go to his fucking nieces. Because he's a fucking weirdo. So, like, then they'd be forced to sit and, like, spend the money to tear down that garbage trailer on that garbage piss land.
And I'm not sure if I want to put it on a slab or I'd like to have at least a 4-foot crawl space. So that way we can have the pipes underneath and be able to work on the pipes if we need to easily. Then after that, it's just a matter of putting it all together.
Put
Well,
it
I mean,
all
you need
together
materials
to save you more at the room
and-
store.
And it sounds like you don't even have an area.
I pretty much got all the material. In the area, I showed you the area. I think that's where I'd actually like to have it because it would still be able to use the same well and the same septic system.
When are you going to start construction?
I work for a company that does property cleanouts like Lorne's place all the time. They have no idea how much money it'll cost to clear that out. And Lorne thinks Lorne would give it to his nieces thinking that like he's helping. And being like, well, they can live there, or they can sell the land, or it gives them some security for the future. Like, he'd say all that bullshit, not realizing he's gonna put them in debt trying to like clean that place up.
I think I'll have to talk to Norman.
Oh, me grandpa!
Well, he's got to get the logs out of here. It would be within the next week or two.
So that you have even less time to start.
Yeah, because there's some planning that needs to take place, and Norman has to get those logs out of here.
Logs.
And after he gets the logs out of here, he'd be able to finish digging up the roots, and then from the trees that I got to cut down.
Well, see, Dan Jones, what you don't understand is... I can even say this without laughing. I was going to say that Maine is well known for its campground. Oh my fucking god, he would tell his nieces in his will to turn it into a fucking campground.
Be able to start digging for the concrete pad or basement. And we also got to figure everything out for how it's going to be done with the well. So I might have to take actually I could leave the pipe like it is until we get it going, I think. There's some...
So are you just going to build an entire house by yourself?
Why not?
Oh, I'm not just asking. Is that what your plan is?
Yeah.
Imagine cleaning out that trailer, crusty coom-stained boxers, and used condoms everywhere. Oh, God. Hey, Joey and Rocket Fuel for skiing.
I mean, I can't count on Roy to come over here and help. Because his mind is just too far gone.
And Jose. His mind is too fucking gone.
And plus, I don't want him...
No, Mary in the Prairie, let him build it, and then it falls apart, and then he has no house.
I know he still has something to do with Sue. I know he still talks to her, so I don't want to give him anything to tell Sue that she can put on the internet. Paul, I can't get him to help because he works a lot of hours this time of year. He works at Gifford's Ice Cream.
Laura's probation officer, I don't even know how to make merchandise. Legit, like, I draw a lot, but, like, I'm really bad at, like, graphic design. I just like to draw, like, people kissing each other most of the time. Plus, I don't know. I'd feel weird about having merch. I'd feel like, hold on, I'm laughing about it. The fucking, my shirt will get you laid, guys.
Norman would help me on some stuff.
Agreed. Frog shirt.
I can't start digging until Norman finishes fixing his excavator. Because we've been putting a thumb on his excavator. We had it so it was working once, but then it broke, so I had to weld it all over again.
Oh God, that's probably why I broke, Lauren. You welded it.
So, but he's got.
Also, they asked me today at the job center. They're like, "Do you know how to solder or weld?" And I was like, "No." Like, I can't imagine me with like a fucking soldering iron trying to go
Put the thumb on the excavator so that way he can grab the logs and put on his trailer.
I'm a cyber squeak bully.
That he hauls back behind his dump truck. And then he's going to take the logs in. And then after we get the logs
Hi, Brianna.
then he'll be able to
Make the frogs kiss.
start digging
The friggin' frogs
the
gay.
foundation. But I got to figure out how big I want it. And
How big do you want it?
I don't know. That's something that you and I need to talk about.
No, it's up to you. It's not my house.
Unironically, Jose, the other job that they offered me was so there's a company near where I live that they go and repair electronics that have been damaged by like storms and stuff like that. And so literally my job, I wouldn't be repairing the electronics or anything. I would just be driving the car to go pick this stuff up. I'd be driving the track.
Well, no, but if we're together and we want a house to come back to you to, we wanted something that both of us.
Is there anybody in the community that can draw? I'm asking a serious question. I'm on the Discord. I'd be willing to pay. I want to get a picture of my sons with their grandparents who have passed. There's a few like artistic people in the community. I'm personally very bad at portraits, so like I don't want to like do your family dirty like that. But I'm sure there's somebody in the Discord who can do it.
She's gonna like.
Hey, Jose,
Make it 10,000 square feet.
That might be possible down the road. Right now, let's just keep it sensible. How would you like your dream house to be?
I want a penthouse looking over Manhattan.
Okay, let's try this again. How would you like, without any view of anything?
Didn't mean to bring that into your streams. I just seen a lot of no, Lord's probation officer. You're fine. It's all good.
How would you like the house itself to be?
Like the one I have now.
Yeah, Zabram, he did.
Okay. How would you like your getaway home?
Your getaway home. Yeah, Cornville, Maine, the hot spot of getaway homes. Lord, shut the fuck up. The only thing your house will be good for is if is when the water levels rise due to global warming and your fucking trailer will be a waterfront property. That's it.
B. Without a view of anything, with just the house itself.
Maybe like a bungalow.
You want it round?
Oxagon.
Yeah.
Most bungalows are round, right?
Yes.
Hi, Reuben. Hi, Reuben. Hey, yo. Come here. Come here. Okay, you don't want to come over here. Y'all get to hear the scream, though. Hey, Lilling Lorne.
That would be my dream.
Make the bungalow curved.
Okay, well, thankfully I'm not on the beach, so let's think of an actual house. There's actually some houses here, isn't it? I've seen that are in the woods that are octagon shaped.
Oh, best. They're trying to find Reuben. Octagon shaped.
I thought those were pretty cool.
Hey, Reuben. Hi, buddy.
Well, then you should build yours like an octagon.
No, I don't want to build one like an octagon.
An octagon. He said octagon. Reuben is in your walls. I am in your walls.
Maybe I should just throw something up here to... I know I'm not going to wind up keeping this land. I know I'm going to wind up selling it.
Who's going to buy it from you, Lauren?
You should start building your house.
Uh-oh. Vex, you wrote that, and that's why he's screaming now. Reuben. Reuben. I'm streaming. You can't. Is Reuben a boy cat? He is. Hello. And he's starting to scream to go OUT.
Why don't you help me with the plans or what?
A cleaning product for Lauren's trailer, pedo.
How to plan your house for you. Build it however you want.
Same Dan Jones. He can't even take care of himself, let alone pets.
Just like now.
You'll be coming here too?
What?
You'll be coming here too, so might as well throw your opinion on some things and on how you like some things.
Build it however you want. I don't know how to plan a house.
There's a difference between this. He wants an octagon-shaped house, so he has one side for each cleat a woman has. No, it's one thing if you're married and you guys are like looking to buy a house together, but you guys aren't even dating.
No. Nor do I care to plan a house.
You don't know how to draw a picture of a house?
Oh, Pitchell?
No.
Why are you getting cranky with me?
Because I'm telling you, you can plan it yourself.
Oh, I can, yeah. I thought you would like to have an input.
No, I'm fine. If I was building,
Yeah, he fucking told Casey that he would get rid of his dogs for her. That's not romantic. That's just sad. Like, if it came down to it, and and I know this would never happen because Mr. Squeak is like, Reuben is my boy. I love Reuben so much. If I ever had to get rid of Reuben for Mr. Squeak, I'd be like, take a fucking hike, Mr. Squeak. This is my son. Hey, Cornville 3-way. The night my grandmother passed away, I was so upset I came into one of your streams. You actually made me smile. Oh, well, I'm glad I could help you smile, Lorne's probation officer. I'm sorry to hear that.
in my own house, I wouldn't ask you for your input.
Hey, eel rearg and spending time with my bot. First live cyber squeak stream. Ooh.
I'm not.
So I'll build the house.
Well,
the way
welcome.
that I want to build it, and hopefully you'll like it.
Well, why does it matter if I like it?
Never talk to
Because I
me or
want
my
you to
son
like
ever
it. Why
again.
wouldn't I want you to like it?
What if I never see it? I don't know anything about this house. I have
Alright.
my own house. It doesn't matter if I like it or not.
Pretty decent amount of
What
Urban
if you
Mystica.
What if you do see it?
What if
What
you
if
don't
you
see
want to
it?
keep it?
Why?
I don't own it.
What if you want to keep it? Why would she want to keep it? Like, what's the point?
Are you
Alright.
gifting me a house?
Are you gifting me
What if
your
we
house?
get married and I move out there with you and we want a house to
What
come
if
back here to
y'all
me
aren't
to?
together?
What if you want to keep the house?
Well, we aren't even dating right now, so you're thinking way, 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 way into the future.
Yeah. It's better thinking to the future than not thinking to the future.
You need to slow the fuck down because we're not even dating.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
slowing
well-
the fuck down, but doesn't mean I'm not thinking about things.
Yeah, you should plan your own future.
Geez, you trying to tell
The
me off or
kidney
what?
call.
No, I'm saying you should do it because you want to do it, not because you think, that one day we'll be married and we might want a summer home. I'm saying you should want to build a house because you want to build a house.
Well, maybe I like to think of things down the road.
Poor Duncan, right?
Maybe I like thinking into the future. The
Well,
possibilities.
you also shouldn't plan your future around something
Check Discord.
that
Why?
you
Would you
don't
send me?
know
Send
if
me a
it's
butthole
even
picture
what's
again?
going to be in your future.
I appreciate the meme, but while it is Pokemon related, I was expecting a Lorne meme.
That's true.
They don't know.
But it's nice to think of some things that could be in the future.
Yeah, it's great fantasizing. I love fantasizing about winning the lottery, but I'm not basing my entire future on me possibly winning the lottery.
Okay,
Well, if you
so
win the lottery, will you marry me?
first off, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. Fun fact: my mom's ex-husband is such a stupid motherfucker. He thought that like his legit retirement. I don't know if it's still this, but it was when him and my mom were married. His retirement plan was to win the lottery. That was his retirement plan. Huh? So that just reminded me that, like, what? Blessings Don't Day. Oh my fucking god. It's bizarre. So the fact that it's not just like one or two people who think like that, it's just fucking weird.
Possibly winning the lottery.
Well, if you win the lottery, will you marry me?
And why? I guess his joke is to be like, if we get married, I'll have money. But like, wouldn't the joke be funnier if like Lorne won the lottery and like was gonna win the lottery and say, will you marry me? He's just not funny. So you're saying there's a chance.
You're supposed to laugh at that. I thought it was rather funny.
Laugh, damn it. It's funny.
Oh
Laugh.
my God, you're so drab tonight. Feels like you don't want to smile about anything.
Acting's fine. I don't know. Like you're picking up on.
You're acting so serious.
That's just how I am.
So it has nothing to do with what I told you on the voicemail.
Hey, sorry, please.
What on your voicemail?
On the voicemail that I had to leave like 3 different times.
Well, I couldn't hear you the 2 times, and then I didn't listen to it the 3rd time.
Oh, so you lied to me.
So you're fucking
So I told
lying
you
to
I
me.
wasn't. I said you don't have to leave the voicemail, and you said you did anyways. Then you asked me, and
I'll
I was like,
hear.
yeah, whatever.
To party. So somebody I used to be friends with, she actually like, I wouldn't say this is why our friendship ended, but like, I definitely found this out after we stopped being friends. She has a crippling gambling addiction, like to the point that like she would not take money from her job, but she would like take she works at a gas station. She would take the lottery tickets and like not pay for them and then be like, oh well, I owe you this much, I owe you guys money for the lottery tickets. It's fucking wild like how into stuff into gambling people get. Like I know there's like sunken cost fallacy and all that good shit, but I'm just like, damn bitch, you live like this? Allison Marie Armstrong.
Whatever, I'll lie to him. I'll lie to him just to shut him up.
Lawrence probation officer, it is the same friend. Lawrence probation officer, I honestly thought nobody remembered that story, but it is the same person. It is the same person.
I wanted the voicemail.
Fuck.
Oh, never mind. You still got it. You can listen to it if you want to hear it that day.
Jinx knows who I'm talking about.
If not, you can just delete it.
That's very true.
And my truck payments are $472.69. And you'd be able to tell that when the payment was taken out. Just look on my account. On my bank account. In my bank account.
Well, I was just curious. I wasn't like trying to monitor your banking activities. I was just wondering.
Oh, I know, but I just didn't want to tell you through text because of probation.
Oh.
Yeah, Jinx, my ex-roommate. The one whose mom is into ass play.
That's why anything
That's
has to do,
100%
on the
beef
phone,
burger.
instead of asking me through text. They don't need to know that I
It is the
tell you
Brem.
any of that stuff right now.
You make sandwiches to get oh, my character's face model is broken. You make the sandwiches to get certain effects. Listen, Brianna, it's so I can get shiny Pokemon, okay? Look.
They don't need to know a lot of anything that I tell you.
You
really.
make this wild ass sandwich and you get
Well,
you get shiny
definitely.
chances.
None of that crap.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to be done with that crap.
What you think and what's actually going to happen are two different things, though. But things are, well.
It reminded him of it reminded me of a heroin addict chasing a high, right? Voice to voice. Like this person I was friends with, we would occasionally, like this was before I realized she had a gambling problem because I didn't I mean, we were just roommates, so, and, like, we were friends, right? But, like, she wouldn't, we were friends, but, like, she would also be, like, kind of private about stuff, which I'm like, okay, whatever, that's just how she is. She, like, would not tell me about what she does at work, mostly, like, unless it was to complain about a customer. So, like, when we would go to, like, casinos and stuff, she would get, like, extremely fucking angry when she lost money, and I'd be like, whoa, dude, it's alright. And I mean, listen, I got a little mad too, but, like, I got over it pretty quick. I would just be like, oh, you motherfucker, like, I get pissed off, and then later on I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm good. But she would, like, be sour all fucking night, and I'd be like, yo, how much money did you spend? And she'd be like, $200. I'd be like, what? What? Ma'am? And they were roommates. Guru, I think she was gay for me. I wasn't into her that way, but hey, look at this guy.
Good vibes coming my way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But the word good was in there, so couldn't have been too bad.
Good vibes. The word good was in there, so it couldn't have been too bad. That was literally like a minute. Oh, call's over. I was like, why did it get quiet? Alright, this is the Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, she knows that I've been honest with her and with Julie about things. I've talked to Ashley and Julie both. It's been nice to
I'm
have
gay for you too, homie. Well, that's an obvious.
a counselor that I could actually talk to versus being in a class that didn't want to talk to the counselors because I knew I didn't need to be in that. I was in the wrong, had the wrong kind of counselor. Julie is.
DJ Payne, I cannot with you. Lord's teeth have become sausage gravy dispensers. His voice sounds like it's drowning in some thick broth. Jesus fucking Christ! Holy shit. Hey, Craigo and George Glass.
And she's literally hitting everything
Oh,
on the head. It's nice to be able to talk to somebody that's understanding me versus what they want to believe.
Happy Thanksgiving. Here's some pedo gravy.
For a long time.
You've been diagnosed as what?
Because they kept me in the
Oh, I love when he doesn't know what the word diagnose means.
sex offender treatment class for so long.
Yeah, but you said you were diagnosed.
Oh, me diagnosis.
Misdiagnosed.
I know, that's what I just said. Misdiagnosed. You were misdiagnosed as what?
As they've kept me in the sex offender treatment class for so long, they've been misdiagnosing me for a long time.
Oh, me diagnosis.
What did they diagnose you with?
Just by keeping me in the sex offender treatment class. They should have had me.
This is like when Lorne was talking about meeting versus a meeting place. Like, come on, Lorne, shut up.
Out of there, they should have had me out of there a long time ago, and with a counselor that, like Julie, that is literally hitting everything right on the head and understanding everything.
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying, Jinx. We're misdiagnosed.
Yeah, I get that. What's the diagnosis they gave you?
Me diagnosis. That took me 5 minutes to find a shiny.
It's like Sean and the polygrapher, both of them. They twist my words around.
Same, you Super J. He's fun.
I tell them one thing, and they'd literally twist them right around.
Literally.
And say that I was being a different way or saying different things that I had never said. That I had said exactly the opposite.
Yo, is that dude Dunsparce all right? What are you doing?
And then they bring that back to probation. And probation would keep me in the sex offender treatment class.
Cornville, I there's something going on with the main, like, probation system, because why the fuck do they have him working with women for his treatment? Why the fuck is he still in rape class and not just back in jail? Why the fuck have they only put him in jail one time since he got out of jail the like, for the sting. It makes no fucking sense.
For all that much longer, right up until I went and saw that psychiatrist, doctor, that one that I had the appointment with down in Portland.
I guess because at least he talks to a woman officer. Right! But, like... Well, first off, he's gonna lie to make himself look as good as possible so that he can potentially get pushy. And then... He's not even... He barely says things that are relevant. Like, he doesn't say things that are relevant to his treatment.
Right until that psych evaluation.
So what did they have to diagnose as before?
I don't know what they had me well, the counselors would, and the polygrapher would diagnose me as I still need to be in the sex offender treatment class.
You do!
The psych evaluation, the psychiatrist, doctor, and
Psychiatrist doctor.
exactly the opposite.
Well, the diagnosis is when you're being told you have an illness or a disorder. What the diagnosis?
My diagnosis was that I'm not interested in kids. I'm interested in adult women.
You know what? That's a good point, DJ Payne. Lorne never faces a single consequence because of something that rhymes with rystemic masism.
Meanwhile, the polygrapher and Sean were both on probation, just exactly the opposite.
Also, it's kind of funny that he's, like, telling on himself here, because he's like, they misdiagnosed me. Like, like, Lord, you're so bad at wording this, it makes it sound like that you're trying to say they misdiagnosed you as not a pedo.
And that's a medical diagnosis?
Yeah, from the psychiatrist.
Hey, Kitty Velociraptor.
That's literally from the psychiatrist.
The super pedophilia!
And then Julie is like hitting, she's literally hitting things from my childhood. And
who the fuck cares, Lorne? Like, at this point, listen. I myself have trauma, and I'm not trying to say that, like, people just need to get the fuck over their trauma and get better. But, like, it's very clear that Lorne isn't working on his trauma at all. He just wants to keep using it as an excuse to do shitty things. To
put everything together, you know, with the way that my childhood happened, I tell her things, and she can.
Yeah, let's give him access to the internet again, ma'am. He main probation system. He went and bought a smartphone without you guys fucking knowing, and you guys only knew because he told you. Like, are you fucking serious? Give him internet access again? Fuck off.
She understands why I feel about some things the way that I feel, and why I've...
Oh, sorry. He bought a smartphone twice without probation knowing. And they still want to fucking let him on the internet after he's been in rape class for 10 fucking years, buys smartphones that they don't know about, drives drunk all the fucking time, tries to seduce his girlfriend's daughter. Like, do they just not fucking care? Are they all a bunch of drunks up there too? What the fuck are they doing up there? Oh, and he showed up to class drunk, and the fucking provider didn't even think to call the cops. She sent him home drunk. And I mean, yes, she did admit that she probably should have called, like, she didn't act appropriately. But that would be my first fucking thought, would be to call the fucking cops, because you know that he's on probation and can't fucking drink. Like, what the fuck is going on up there?
I've misplaced my importance in myself, to myself.
Fuck off, Lorne.
She's helped me to understand that. And that's been huge.
Yeah, I never want to go to fucking Maine.
And there's other things that she's...
Why do you think Stephen King writes so much, like, horror about it? It's probably awful up there.
They would have had me in that class forever.
So you're saying they misdiagnosed you as being sexually attracted?
Brianna, so what happened was he came to class drunk, and the provider realized that he was drunk and was like, I'll talk to you after class. So they still had the class, and he was there just drunk. He was so fucking drunk that he was still drunk when he got sent home. Like, I don't know how long the classes are, but I imagine maybe it's probably like a couple hours if I had to guess. He was still drunk as fuck when they sent him home. Like, what the fuck? If I paid you $20 every day, would you walk up on him and kick him in the nuts every day? Absolutely. I would. That'd be an easy $20.
Probably for the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, no. So he was so fucking blasted from anywhere from 90 to 120 minutes. He was still drunk when he drove home. And they just sent him home. Like, they just said, oh, well, we're going to have to report this to your officer. And nothing came of that.
But
like, they used it when he got sent back to prison for probation violation. But that took way too long for them to get. And I know that, like, oh, the justice system takes a long time. Nah, man. They're dicking around up there. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in Maine.
5 years at least, because it was
shoving their fingers up their ass
was
or
the last
something.
time that I had psych evaluation.
But how was that a misdiagnosis?
Because they should have had me out of that class a long time ago. Like, when I finished that book, the counselor back then should have signed me off and let me out of the class. But because
Lorne drove drunk to class. Yeah, well.
Okay, but I'm not the class. I'm saying the diagnosis was you were attracted to kids. How was that a misdiagnosis?
Oh, me diagnosis.
Isn't that what you were in the for?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
But that was the first 4.5 years. After 4.5 years, I finished the book, and I finished everything that I was supposed to do, and I understood things a lot better.
So you were attracted to kids.
Listen, I fully understand that, like, the prison system in America is not ideal, and it's just a whole can of worms that, like, this really isn't the stream that would talk about the prison system would take so long to explain it that we would never fucking leave. However, I think this is the one instance where Lorne absolutely should just be locked up without recourse. Just send him to fucking jail. Let him rot. Like, it's fuck him. Fuck him.
For the first 4.5 years, and then you finished the book, and you just weren't for?
No, I wasn't.
I like
attracted to
Dunsparce.
kids.
Look at this guy.
I haven't been attracted to kids for a long time.
I haven't been attracted to kids for that means you were, though, at some point.
Well, when was the last time you were attracted to
Before
kids?
before I even ever got out of prison, I wasn't attracted to kids.
Lorne's probation officer, God, I hope he didn't do anything to his nieces. Like, I'm hoping maybe he just had a fucking weirdo fascination with them, but didn't act on it.
But I still had to take the class after I got out. And
Okay.
I had to finish the book. And, well, I finished the book, and when I finished the book,
Exactly, DJ Payne.
she knew that she told me that
It's designed for people like Lorne
she
who
wasn't gonna
refuse to
sign
be
me off
rehabilitated.
the internet, because of the people on the internet.
Okay, but what I'm asking is, so you were attracted to kids until when?
I haven't been attracted to kids for a long time.
But you were at
I'm
some
saying,
point.
and when did the attraction just randomly go away?
It went away while I was in prison. Like, literally not long after this thing.
Yeah, it's if he. I pray to God he didn't touch those girls, but he definitely feels some fucking emotionally, like, incestuous feelings towards those girls.
Went away. But I still had to do my time, and I still had to take that class even after I was out.
So
But There's no way you.
Oh, and reminder, this just kind of popped in my head. He's such a fucking dangerous sexual predator. He was asking his catfish to mail him their nudes so probation wouldn't catch him doing it. It's he's a fucking monster. There's no rehabilitating him. He's never gonna fucking learn. Just fucking lock him up.
That anybody could tell me that I didn't need to take.
All right,
class,
it looks like my luck right
I
out
did
with
need
the
to
shiny
take class, 'cause I
Dunsparce
need
for
to
now,
understand some
but
things
that's
about
fine.
myself. And
Yeah,
I got
taking that
two.
class helped me to understand more things. But they've had me in the class for too long.
No.
For like 5 years too long.
No, dude, there's a reason you're still
They should have
there.
had me when I finished the book. That's when they should have let me out.
Well, I finished the book.
Out of the class.
I can't even.
They should have given me a
Like, I would get too fucking angry.
counselor back then that I could talk to about other things in my life,
Well-
because those weren't things to talk to about in that class.
Well, I mean, it's not just like you do the work and then you're cured all of a sudden.
Like, Lord needs to think of it this way. He is basically being graded on his performance in these classes. And he's basically getting an F every time he takes part in this. What does he not understand that he has an F in his pedo class? Like, it's not that fucking hard of a concept. Oh, he's grooving back there.
Clearly, they thought you weren't progressing.
No, the reason they kept me in the class was because of the people on the internet.
No, Lorne.
That's why they kept me in the class, was because of those people.
Okay, let's say that was true. How? How was any of our actions impeding you becoming rehabilitated?
They didn't want me to have anything to do with the internet, and they didn't want me they wanted me to get away from the catfishing.
Yeah, that's true. But we're not forcing you to talk to anybody. You're gladly picking up the phone and being like, Casey, do you love me?
So the people on the internet have been the problem the whole time.
No.
That's why they kept me in the class.
No. You want to do horrible things to children. That is why you're still in class.
You know, I understand part of the reasoning, because they're afraid that I'll get catfished by a minor.
Yeah, so stop talking to
that's
people
understandable.
online.
But at the same time, they've got to have me with the right counselor. They can't just keep me in the class to keep me in the class
Lorne.
for some reason that's not even there. They have to have me with the right counselor.
You need to show progress to get out of that class.
Well, I showed progress, but what was being shown from the counselor was different. And probation was taking the counselor's word for it, right up until I had the psych evaluation.
The psych evaluation that said you are a liar and you always have yourself as the victim.
The last one that I had was 5 years ago. So right up until this one that I've had, that's when they realized, okay, he's in the wrong place.
Yeah,
We need
he
to
should
get
be in
a different
jail.
Counselor.
Weren't you kicked out of class?
Yeah, I was kicked out of class. I was kicked out of class by Sean, but that's actually what made them realize, okay, I need an individual counselor. That along with the psych evaluation.
I need to, like, re-put my fucking VTuber frog back up at some point so you can see how I'm just shaking my fucking head right now.
They think you're mental.
No, what'd you get to think I'm mental? The psych evaluation is just to see where your mental thoughts are.
No, Lauren. If that were the case, They wouldn't have made Jessie get a psych evaluation when she was arrested for beating her boyfriend over coke.
Where you are mentally, well, with any person, that's the same thing. It's just to see, just a diagnosis of how your brain is operating. That's not to see if you're mental.
Lorne.
That's any person that does that.
Lorne.
Takes one.
I've never been in trouble with the law, but like I've never needed to get a forced psych evaluation, Lorne. And I know he paid for it to try to clear his name, but like at some point they forced him to get a psych evaluation.
Does that make sense?
Not really.
It's just like if you went in to take a psych evaluation, it's just to tell you where your brain is at.
Whatever
okay.
you say, Lorne.
It's not a
Number
mental
3!
evaluation, as in if you're retarded or something.
Lorne.
It tells you.
That's
she
a
actually
gross
gives you
word. Don't
tests
use that.
To see where your brain is at. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You sound like you just don't want to talk about that anymore.
Because you're giving bullshit, Lorne.
No, I'm just getting tired.
Yeah, it's understandable. It's been a long day. So when are you going to send me a picture of you?
Oh my god.
When are you gonna send a dance video?
Nuggies, that's the shiny version. So you can see the ones in the background, they're yellow and blue. He's a little pink boy.
I've sent you plenty of dance videos. You've never
Okay.
sent me one. You've never sent me one video.
Oh. Well, you know what you have to do to earn them.
Did you delete my dance videos?
My fave probation violation paragraph is how they went to Lorne's house and peeked through the window and watched a naked Lorne hide empty beer cans. Yes! He's always fucking naked!
When you deleted them, I didn't see them anymore. Because you sent them through like a Google Drive or something.
You never saved them?
You didn't save my dance videos? Oh, he's so hurt.
It seems like something was mentioned about my dance videos.
What was?
I got 7 minutes
Something
till
from-
this,
From someone from the Church of God mentioned something about my dance videos.
dance videos.
Yeah, what about them?
How'd they know anything about them?
Because they're online.
The ones I sent you?
Yeah.
How
Really?
are they online?
Because of Will.
See, he almost figured it out, but he's not drunk enough to figure it out, because when he's drunk, he's like Detective Lorne.
Yeah, but you just said that you didn't have them anymore. As soon as I
Yeah.
deleted them, they'd go off your phone. Huh?
You would save them.
Oh, Will would save them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So would he hack into your phone?
Lorne, she didn't save them. He think, oh, did he hack into your phone? Because he thinks that she saved them. He's like trying to basically like, he's basically begging that she saved them because he's a fucking weirdo. You need my dance videos. It's all closeness.
No, remember when he would log in when we would call you?
Yeah.
I told you.
All these little boys
Yeah, and
here.
then he had access to like my
Little
the whole phone.
lads.
So when he would log into yours, he would save them. But when it was actually you didn't save them.
No, when you would put him in the throuple chat, those ones are the ones he has
Oh.
that are online.
Well, look at Slash posting helpful links in my fucking chat.
No, so he didn't really have. He didn't have all the ones that you had.
Well, he could have. I don't know what he has.
No, if you didn't save them, how could he?
She's
Because of what you just.
she's saying he did save them. Stupid.
said
What did I just say?
What did I just say?
when we would call you, he would have my number to log into.
Oh no, that Dunsparce just fell off the fucking
Before
edge.
the throuple?
Well, no, before the throuple, any of the ones he sent before wouldn't be on the internet.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I don't think he has all of them. He just has whatever you put in the throuple or whatever he was able to take from my phone. If you didn't delete them already. So if there was any you didn't delete, then he probably has them.
No, I deleted all of them.
Well, I mean, he already had, so it doesn't matter now.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but I'd have to delete them not long after I'd send them to you, like within a few days, because I'd run out of room on my phone.
He's so upset that she didn't save the videos.
So in order to make you more, I'd have to delete old ones.
Yep.
But when you come out here, then you and I will be able to send videos and shit like that with no problem.
Video
Anyway.
sh.
So it's just a
Is
matter
that a
of
shiny over there?
you coming out here before they'll relax on
No, he's just
a
dumb.
lot of this bullshit about me and you.
Mhm.
So it'll wind up being a lot better. I want to see you.
I want to see
I think I should send
you.
you a picture.
Well, you know what you gotta do.
I know you.
I don't know what just made me think of this, but I love when Casey goes, well, you gotta eat. Like like the decoy.
You want me to dance naked and flop my pecker around? I want to know what you're wearing.
What are you wearing?
I told you earlier.
Yeah, but
Why? He has the weirdest fashion, like the weirdest kinks, and like he's always like, "What are you wearing?" And I wanna pet your, I wanna brush your hair. Like he's getting into the weirdest fucking shit. And listen, if you're into like what people wear and like hair and stuff, that's fine. But like, it's very, what's the word? It's very just a bizarre, like for Lorne's like childhood and all that shit. Like it's bizarre that that's the kind of shit he'd be into.
I want to know the colors.
I want to know the colors.
Or just black.
Just black?
Yeah.
Rhoda would give you half her sandwich and she wouldn't take the meat out like her mom.
What about under that? What are you wearing under them?
Under what?
Your panties and bra. What color are those?
Oh my god.
You can picture me in my yoga pants and my t-shirt.
Both of them black.
Pennies and bras.
Yeah.
And
Can you count the hairs
I can't
down
picture
there on
anything
that
else.
Dunsparce?
I have black socks on.
is your hair curly or is it straight?
Straight.
How long is it now?
How long is it? He's such a
How
fucking
long is-
weirdo.
Yeah, compared to the last time I saw it.
Sorry.
Same length.
Yeah, I didn't know if it grew out any.
I get haircuts.
Is it curved?
Oh, okay.
I gotta get a haircut. Yes, I know. I have therapy tomorrow. Thank you.
Really wish I had a picture.
I wish I had a picture. I wish I had a picture. Like he is being such a little fucking begging baby right now.
Yep, you know what you gotta do.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well,
you know what you gotta do too.
What? All right.
Yep.
Sandwich has. Oh shit.
That'd be nice. If
Hey,
you
ma'am.
did
Yes,
that.
ma'am. All right, so we're gonna do something very specific here. We are going to save and see if any of these turn out to be a 3-segment Dunsparce. And if they aren't, then I'm just going to load the save because I don't know.
That'd be really nice.
Oh right, I gotta teach him the move.
All right, I know you're tired. I'm tired too. So I'm gonna let you off the phone.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye. Alright, let's go 32.
Hello?
Slash, I do have one that I kept to do Dunsparce. So now I just kind of have a bunch of shiny Dunsparces.
Hey.
Save after teaching them the moves. That's a big brain idea.
What happened with that? Could you hear me on it?
No, it kept saying we're unavailable.
It said unavailable.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird because I answered it. As soon as I answered it, it went click.
I love Dunsparce.
I had to look at the phones and heard it go click, and I was like, oh, that's odd why I would do that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check this shit out.
Yeah. Huh.
Does the no, the evolution thing doesn't show up down here. So let me go
Did you learn anything about me today?
back over here.
I learned that you like collecting stuff.
Garbage.
I like collecting stuff that's I don't know, it's got maybe some meaning behind it or some value to it.
He is very quiet.
I
Hold on.
started actually getting into collecting gold when I lost my job before last time. But then I couldn't get on the internet and go to get in the auctions,
Oh, he's real sad he couldn't get on the internet auctions.
and that sucked because I was finding some good stuff.
Staff.
But
Have you ever sold anything for a profit?
yeah, anything I could sell for a profit.
Hey,
have
dude.
you? Have you sold anything?
Alright,
Oh yeah,
fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
I bought some
They're all
For a
male.
profit,
from the
though.
auction before.
Profit.
Yeah, I made profit off some of the stuff I've sold. Well,
Three
some of the
segment,
stuff that
three
I sold
segment,
on
three
the yard
segment.
sale last year, there's like some coins that I had.
Coins.
I bought them while the
Alright, you're 2
I bought
segment.
them for like really cheap. I got a really good deal on them. And I sold them at the auction. I probably made a couple $100 on that stuff. Some of the stuff that I sold that I got from the auction.
So how much
then
have you
when I,
spent random auction craft?
on random auction stuff,
Alright, I'm gonna, before it auto saves, I'm gonna
I don't know. I'd probably
close out.
spend altogether maybe
Try with the last
$1,000.
one.
I probably made like $1,500 from it.
Lauren, you're bad at
Yeah,
money.
right.
Yeah, well,
Oh, well.
gold. I bought some gold rings. So you've seen some of the rings that I bought, but I actually had some other gold rings that were really nice. Actually, one of them I donated to the Mead Society so they could auction off.
Hey, sad face. Me, I use
One of the
autosave.
ones that I sold to a gold place that they buy gold. They buy gold and they buy diamonds, they buy jewelry. And I made money
Alright.
off those. I made like
Try the
$20
last one.
On one and
Come on, 3 segment.
160 on the other. So I made a little bit of a profit on that stuff. But that stuff there is where you can make a bigger profit because it's worth more. And I can get it at a good price
Fuck
on
you!
that, on the auction.
Joking.
Actually, I've got
I have to use the restroom and put another piece of wood on the fire. So I'm gonna keep playing this, but I'll be right back.
I've got a bunch of rubies
Bunch of fucking
Still,
rubies.
that I haven't sold. I think I've got like 21 rubies, or maybe it was 22 rubies or something like that. I've got a garnet. I've got some emeralds. Some of them are 1 carat, some are 2 carats, some are 1.5 carats. What I'd like to do with those, I'd like to actually make a nice piece of jewelry that can be set in gold. So it'd be worth some money then. So when it's set in gold, that's when they're really worth a lot of money.
So,
But I like doing that stuff. I don't like setting them in gold, so I don't know how to do that. But I like going on the auction and looking for stuff like that, especially the gold, the diamonds, and the rubies. They say the rubies aren't worth much now, but if you put it with gold and diamonds, then it's worth a lot more.
mhm.
So, but finally, when you find them so that they're already set in stone and you get them for a really good price, it's when you really make a good profit off. And actually, the ones that I really want to get are like the brown diamonds, because I noticed that those are really worth a lot of money, and especially when they're already set in gold. Some of the other ones I've seen on there are just beautiful rings.
Do you want to tell me why you lied today?
Do I want to tell you why I lied today?
Yeah.
I told you earlier. It's just a thing. I get in defense mode.
So you lie?
That's, if we had already been face to face, I wouldn't have had a problem.
So what's the full story? Because your text did not make any sense to me.
What text? Which one?
The full story.
The full story. I told you the full story.
And I said it didn't make any sense. So can you explain it to me now?
I had $80 in my safe. $88 actually. I took $80 with me because I was going to call my boss and have him give me another draw for $100.
Did Lorne say anything stupid while I was gone? Whew. Okay.
I told Mom about it, and she said, "Well, why don't you just use my card and give me the $80, and then give me the rest on Friday."
Let
So
me hear
that's what I
this.
did. I don't know why you're going over it again.
Because it's a
Hi,
weird
Tony.
thing to lie about.
Well, I'm just people have asked me so many strange questions that it's made it so I
Well, I
back
said
up
something
when people
smart.
start asking me questions.
You better
And
smarten
when they
up.
really started getting on me.
Tiffany
That's when I really
Rose and
wanted to
Salty
back up.
Robot, hello.
You see now?
What was your favorite game this year? Honestly, it's probably tied between this one and Legends Arceus.
Now why I don't trust you to give you real information, like the website and my phone number.
Did you put it on the fucking internet?
No, especially when I trust
Sub to Euro.
with my
Oh, me
real
wrench.
after what I've been through. Because I lied, there's a good reason why I would lie.
Why would you lie about borrowing money from your mom? Well, taking money, not borrowing.
Well, if anybody wants a shiny Dunsparce.
Well, first of all, I don't need to tell anybody anything. We're not married. I don't need to explain myself
Oh, this one is so good. Well, we're not married.
to anybody.
Oh, okay.
I love this.
It's weird
We've been
because everything to you as far as when I'm hanging out with Alex and stuff I'm doing. For some reason, I
Let me
need to
get some more
explain myself
Pokeballs.
to you. But okay, that's good to know.
Well, this
No,
is
no, no,
different.
We don't
I'm
need to.
not asking you about your finances.
Ooh.
No, it's okay.
And I'm
Jigs, do you want one of these shiny Dunsparce?
not asking you.
Cause I can block the screen and we can do the trade real quick. so they don't see the trade code.
Ask me anything about what you spent there.
No, you're right.
What were you getting your money from? I don't ask you that shit.
No, you're
You
right.
don't see me out hanging with
Oh,
another
not
girl.
me wife.
You're right. You were not married, so we don't have to
I fucking love how this community is just like, oh, about everything now.
tell each other things. That's good to know.
But I tell you stuff anyway, because I want to be able to trust you.
And you're the one who volunteered info about your finances. I never asked.
Yeah, I know.
But no, you're right.
I have to.
Neither of
I
us
have
need
to
to.
allow myself to trust you.
Yeah.
Oh, big shiny
No, we're not
Pokemon.
married, but I do want to marry you.
Yeah, Lauren's always like, how's my stuff end up on the fucking internet? Because you tell everybody everything. Even people that, like, you fucking, you know are from Church of fucking God. Like, what?
No, but that's good. I'm glad that you said that, because now next time you ask me what Alex and I are doing, I can just refer back to this and remind you that we don't owe each other anything. Any
Hey, Jinx, check Discord. Mwah.
explanations. We're not married.
We're not married.
Well,
Just,
you can say that, but I wish you wouldn't.
well, no, you're right. Who am I to ask about your personal?
I love this so fucking much. Oh, that's right. We're not married. What? Who am I? Who am I to tell you anything about myself? We're not married. I love this. Ooh, me Rice Krispie mattress.
Business. Just like you shouldn't ask about my personal business.
All right, I know, I see your point. I know what you're saying. Okay. I guess you have every right to ask me about my stuff.
No,
Hey,
I
Slash, fuck you. Look what I'm getting.
No, you do. You get every right to ask me about it because you're the one I want to be with.
Well, okay, you can tell me, but I think now I'm just going to keep things from you more. Because you're right.
Why would
you
you
don't.
do that?
Well,
Why would
you're
you do
right.
that?
Come on.
Casey, why would you fucking do that? I love what Maddie gets. Hey, MG's
No, I
bouncing
agree with what
fungus
you were
smells like
saying earlier.
smoke.
We're not married. We don't owe each other anything. I mean, we're not even dating, so I agree with you. I think we should, not have
Hell
to
yeah, thank
answer
you,
to
Jinx.
each other,
No, I think we should because I think it's better.
Well,
we're being honest with each other.
if you thought it was better, you would have
Slash
just told me the
is
truth
a
at the beginning,
child.
and you didn't. You chose to lie about taking money from your mom. So you're not being honest, and I, that makes sense. What you said makes sense.
Sorry if you guys heard that.
Listen, I'm sorry that I lied. Okay.
I'm
sorry
sorry.
that I lied.
No,
It's
I'm
a defense
agreeing.
mode with me that I've had to have. It's
I think
hard to get
that we
out of
take
that
a
defense mode.
And
Casey,
take back to step one. We
Easy.
don't need to tell each other everything. You were right.
Gaping hole
no,
on
I'm not right.
Pornhub.
I'm not right because I like us being able to tell each other everything.
Well, no, you don't owe explanations.
Ow, fuck.
Neither do I. And that was rude of me to ask for an explanation, and I'm sorry about that.
I love this.
Don't be sorry because I'm wrong.
I'm wrong. So you better tell me about Alex.
So we want to head down. I guess we do owe each other explanations.
We do owe each other explanations. Shut the fuck up, Lauren. When you thought that you were going to get your way and now all of a sudden you realize you're not going to, shut the fuck up, Lauren. You're stupid.
No, it's okay. We can just start keeping everything from each other in line. I think
No.
I think it's good. I think it's better for both of us.
Hi,
that way.
Guru.
I don't think it is. I don't because if we don't give
fuck
each
is
other
this
explanations,
oh, it's the
then we'll end
restaurant.
up worse than versus better. And I'd
We're
rather
gonna
do better.
find out worse versus better.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
that means that we'll keep stuff from each other more and more, and it'll push us apart.
Well, you already do it anyways.
Well,
So I'm just gonna say I'm
I
gonna
did.
do it.
I did that, and I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I won't do it anymore.
Oh yeah, you've said that before, so I don't believe you. And
I'm
think
sorry.
I think it's
Hi,
No,
Catchy!
it's just
I
not
didn't
out
say that
there.
before.
I'm sorry, I lied. I
I
won't
did
do
say
it
that before,
again.
actually. But it wasn't.
Oh God, stay safe, Guru. We're supposed to get snow here too, for Crimbus. So hopefully it's not too fucking crazy.
Look at us. It's not like I wanted to lie.
Another shiny Citado!
It was a defense mode for me because
Hey, now I have the entire Titan line as a shiny.
of all the catfish doing the same
Hey,
thing.
Tristan.
So then why didn't you want to tell me the truth?
Little baby
Is it because
man.
you're embarrassed?
Yeah. I didn't really have anything to be embarrassed about.
You should be
I could have
embarrassed.
gotten it myself anyway. No, I could have gotten it myself anyway.
That's
Mom
why
just
you.
made sense in what you said. Mom just made
No.
sense in what you said. So I went with it.
Oh. Reuben. Are you going to say hi to the chat? Are you going to say hi to the chat?
So why are you going over this again when we went over it earlier?
Hey, Slash, fuck you. I have the entire Titan line as shiny. Bitch.
Oh, that's weird that you say that because I remember going over everything with you with Alex. I went over everything and then talked to you for 2 hours about him.
Oh.
And I wasn't even lying. At least I was telling the truth. You're the one who.
Are you an actual frog or do you just love frogs? You know, that's
Y'all
a good
gonna
question.
Make me cry.
Holy.
Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys. I'm gonna get all 50 of them and put them in there.
Ooh, me gaping hole.
Ooh, me keeping. Fucking robot Reddit. Ooh, me gaping hole. Thank you. Thank you, voice to voice. Ooh, me gaping hole.
Liar.
Holy
and
shit.
you owe your mom a ton of money. So, and you still took money from her.
But it wasn't my idea.
Yeah, but you can say, no, Mom, I have metal to sell. It's okay, Mommy. Don't give me your money, Mommy.
Where is my Titan?
Yes, I could have.
Where'd I put him?
You're right.
Oh yeah, Nugs.
And you know what?
Nugs, I named this one after you.
I don't think it really was her idea because you went over there specifically to take the money.
No, I didn't.
And it makes it worse that you
Always
got money
after
from
me
your
keeping
mom when you
hole.
could have gotten it elsewhere. That looks even worse.
I went over there because I usually call her at 6:30 every morning.
Lauren, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So I went over there instead because I was just waiting for my boss to wake up.
Fuck you, Slash.
Because he wakes up around 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I decided instead of calling him, I'll go over and see her this morning. I
Stop
knew I
lying.
had to go to Walmart anyway.
No
I
more
knew I had
lying
to go to Walmart.
Walmart.
now.
I knew I had to go to Walmart to get a phone.
Yeah, and you chose to stop at Mommy.
I love how she's talking to him here.
I happen to stop by Mommy just about every time I get to Wigan.
Hold on. I gotta rewind that because he
You're lying.
actually said mommy.
You chose to stop at Mommy.
I happen to stop by Mommy just about every time I'm in Skowhegan.
You're lying again. You gotta stop lying. You said to me, why would I get money from Mom when I have a job?
Yeah, I know.
Good question.
I'm sorry.
He can't help but lie. It's very weird.
I should have just told you right out straight that I used Mom's credit card to get it.
Lorne.
Did your mommy have to go with you to get it, or did they let you use her credit card?
She let me use her credit card. She trusts me with her credit card.
She shouldn't. How does that not hurt your little
Went
ankles?
on my own.
Is that why you didn't want to take a picture of the receipt because you knew you were lying?
Because I didn't have the receipt. I gave it to her already.
Lorne.
You were at mommy's already.
Lorne.
Yeah, and she wasn't there. She took Roy to work at Stan.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's about to start talking shit on Roy when he took his mom's money. What he always does.
God, I don't get why you lie so much.
I just told you the truth.
You did not. Liar thing again.
No, I'm not. That's seriously when she went. She wasn't there.
Why wouldn't
She's
you
coming
keep
back.
in case you needed to return the phone?
Huh?
Why wouldn't you keep the receipt in case you needed to return the phone?
Because I've got Mom's credit card on file.
What?
At Walmart,
I
they
guess
have
go in there.
files, then why do you need to go get it from her?
Huh?
Huh?
They have your mom's credit card on file at Walmart.
My purchase. The purchase of the phone.
Lorne, okay.
If I had to take it back,
Give me a
I'd
second.
take it back straight.
Lorne, so I worked at like a dollar store, and I'm sure the systems in stores are slightly different, but they all pretty much use the same. Like, there's entire like companies dedicated to making point of sale systems, right? So like they're all pretty similar. We don't keep the records that long of like purchase records that long. The cash register, I think at the most the computer, like, sure, it would keep the record, but like it wouldn't be for that long. It would maybe be like for the month.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flyers, guys. I'm gonna get an old picture of them and put them in there.
Aw, voice
Just
to
in
voice.
case you don't stream before this weekend. Merry Crimbo to the squeaks.
Aw, voice to voice. Thank you. Merry Crimbo to you. Merry Crimbo to all of you. My precious little princesses.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, what was I saying? Oh, the point of sale systems, they maybe keep it for like a month. Maybe. And most of the time, like, I never really had to go back that far in the records anyway. So, like, maybe they don't even keep the records. Like, who fucking knows? Lorne's weird.
You're saying you don't need a receipt to return it.
Well, I would have kept.
Though, to be fair, for Walmart, you could, like, return a bag of poop. And they'd give you money for it. Like, he didn't really need to keep the receipt, so.
I didn't want to. Why would I want to keep the receipt when it was on Mom's credit card?
Because you would need to return it.
If I needed to return it, then I could go back to Mom and get the receipt.
So mommy holds the receipt?
Yeah.
She keeps the receipt.
Lorne is such a baby. He can't keep the receipt. He has to have his mom call him to wake him up for fucking bankruptcy
You
meeting.
didn't hold on to your own receipt.
He's such a baby.
No, it's her
Nope.
credit card.
It's your purchase, though, stupid.
That's why I gave her the receipt. I guess I'm not understanding why we're going all over this all over again.
Well, just because I'm wondering if you're proud of yourself.
Oh!
Do you feel good?
I love how Casey tears into him. You feel good in you? You know, before I start looking, let's...
No, I should have taken some of my own stuff and gotten the money instead of taking Mom's money.
Well, then you try to justify it because you bought your mom's stuff in the past.
So what?
And then you tried to justify it to me earlier because you bought your mom's stuff in the past.
Yeah, it's the way me and Mom are.
Jose, hold on. Let me pull this message up. Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah, but one of you owes the other one like $5,000.
Yeah,
And
that'd
Pull
be
this
me
bad
owing
boy
her.
up.
Die any day now.
Now, if you didn't know how much it was I owed her earlier, how do you know how much it is now?
Oh, we can't figure out Streamlabs. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jose. Ooh, we can't figure out Streamlabs. Holy shit.
How much is it?
You guys are fucking
I don't know.
funny.
Should I ask her?
You don't even know. Yeah, right. You're lying again.
No, I'm not.
Lying
Damn.
again. Again.
Every time I gave her money, she cost me that amount of money off.
And then ask if you need cigarette money or a new phone or groceries.
Lorne is such a
What?
piece of shit. Taking money from his mom
You owe
who
her
has
over
cancer.
5,000.
I don't know. It's possible.
Over 8,000.
No.
He's such a piece of shit.
Over 7,000.
Hello, friend. Oh shit, I didn't
No,
save.
Maybe. Well, actually, no, I think I probably owe her less than 5,000 now.
How does your mom have income?
How does she have income?
Because
Where does she get money from?
From her Social Security.
And you steal it while she has
Do
cancer.
you take part of her Social
And-
Security? How much is that?
I don't know. Casey, come on now. You're asking how much my mom brings in.
You should know you're comfortable taking from her, so you should know how much you make.
That doesn't mean I'm going to tell anyone.
Okay.
It's very little, though, right?
Like, okay, so my sister-in-law, I'm pretty sure, gets Social Security because she's disabled, and it's not a lot of money. Well, not Social Security, but like, what is it, SSI or whatever? Or the disability. I don't remember specifically what it is, but she gets money from the government because she's disabled. And it's not a lot of money. Hi, Reuben. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was telling a story. What are you doing? I think he wants his dinner. But yeah, no, it can't be that much. So Lorne is just a big piece of shit.
It's enough.
Welcome back, Bunny.
No, it's enough.
That's what I'll say. It's enough.
But it's enough to take care of her 52-year-old child and herself.
Casey, why do you not understand that I feel uncomfortable when you start asking me these questions?
I don't care if you feel uncomfortable.
Well, you should.
I understand you feel uncomfortable, and I just don't care.
Well,
Come get
you
your dinner,
should.
Reuben.
Well, I don't.
Well, if you give a shit about me at all, then you should.
Does
Oh, yeah.
IBS count as disability? Omega Heber, you joke, but unironically, yes. I've learned that it counts as disability, because I've been doing job applications, and I unironically have IBS, right? So, like, when they're like, hey, do you have any of these conditions, like, check this off on the job applications, right? And so I'm just like, oh my god, they consider IBS a disability, which, I mean, I guess kind of makes sense, because, like, you're beholden to the toilet, and that can affect, like, your work. Oh, me IBS!
I give a shit about someone who lies to me all the time.
I don't lie to you all the time.
Yes, you do.
I lied to you a little bit today. There was a good reason why I did, because it backed me up.
What?
There's never a good reason to lie.
Hey, Chad.
No, but we also haven't been face to face yet, Casey.
We haven't been
Oh, okay. So we
Why-
can.
So then don't tell her? Like, he's acting like she's holding a gun to his head, being like, tell me everything. Like, he doesn't have to tell her anything. It's bizarre. Hi, Reuben! You gonna sit in your dad's chair? Sit in your ass in your dad's chair?
I'm not understanding that.
Okay, that's good to know.
No, it's not. It's not.
I agree with you. That's a good idea.
Oh my
Words
god.
in my mouth.
Oh my god. You're
You
putting
just
words in
said
my
it.
mouth. My mouth.
Yeah, I just said it. That's not what I meant, though.
What do you mean?
It means with everything that the catfish have done to me, and you know about everything that they've done. So you know it's going to be hard for me to get out of the mode of the defensive mode.
Of being a liar.
I'm trying to make sure that shit don't go on the internet.
Then stop telling people shit. Like, it's really that easy. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta find the next episode because it's not in the sidebar like the other ones were. So let's see, it was 32, 33.
It's hard to get out of that mode.
That's okay. I think it's good. We just don't need to tell each other the truth all the time.
You know, well, at least I'm trying to trust you.
Lorne.
Well, I tried trusting you before, and
At least I'm trying to trust you. You don't fucking trust her. All you do is sit and talk about Alex and how you hold him to a god level. And when she says no, you don't believe her, so.
look what happened. You lied to me.
No, Casey, I tried trusting you before, too. Look how many times you lied to me.
The episode number of the last call was 32, Omega Eber.
Blackmailed, you already know that dumbass bitch.
Ah, dumbass bitch!
Really?
Really?
So I had to get lied to at my expense.
Yeah, her nudes are gonna get leaked.
Yeah, you had to be lied to. I didn't want my nudes going on the internet. I would lie to you again if it mean my nudes wouldn't go on the internet.
Well, I don't want your nudes on the internet either.
So what's the problem?
Before this, I really haven't lied to you. I don't think I even lied to you before. The whole time during the throuple, I don't think that I lied to you.
Yes, you did.
I did today, and I'm sorry.
We know you
Well,
lied.
it's not okay. I don't like liars.
I'm not a fucking liar.
I'm not going to lie to you anymore.
Oh, hey, Mr. Squeak is home. Hi.
And I think it's good that you did.
Hello. Are you okay? Sleepy. Go take a nap.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go take a nap, and then whenever you finish streaming and make dinner, just wake me up.
Okay.
Did. So now
Yes, please.
I know. Like, if you're willing to lie about something that
I'm probably
small,
gonna be streaming for a while though.
that I know I shouldn't trust you about other things.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, so now I, like, know where the bar is set. Like, things you're capable.
Huh?
I'll just blame chat for when I die.
Well, Slash said he's also gonna take a nap. Maybe you guys can like cuddle together.
There's a little bit of a distance problem there, but
I mean, hey, anything's possible.
Capable of lying about.
Like what?
Like taking money from your mom.
Oh
Told
shit!
You, I won't take any more money from her. I promise you that, and I won't do it.
Oh god damn it!
So yeah, we'll see you next time.
There we go.
It won't be the next time because I said I won't do it. I promise you I won't do it. I'm not going to.
This might be my own imagination, but I thought Blue Boy said that Lauren tried hiding Casey and Jamie from each other at first, lying about the whole thing. I would believe it. Oh yeah, Reuben took your seat earlier. Is he giving you kissies?
oh no, he like bumped his teeth against me.
He's giving you. He's like, you smell like outside, and I don't like that. So you're gonna smell like me now.
Do you think that
This Dunsparce is getting ready to
having
fuck
explain
my
to
shit
each other,
up.
things to each other is the best way that we can go. Because if we didn't, we wouldn't be on a good track.
Well, you made us take a giant step back today.
Ha ha, Lorne.
I actually kind of think we took a giant leap forward.
Well, I thought we took a giant leap forward. I'm still looking for shiny
Well,
3
no, we
segment
didn't,
done.
because the second I
I currently have, I think, 5 shiny Dunsparce.
start to think maybe I can begin to trust you, you do something like this. And now that, shows me the kind of person you are. You would lie to me taking money from your mom.
Lorne's
How
such
does
a
that
piece
show
of
you
shit.
what kind of person I am when you see all the shit that I've done, had done to me on the internet when I tried to trust?
What does that have to do with anything? Well, when you've seen what they've done on the internet to me, who cares? That's what lolcows don't fucking get. It's very easy to just ignore the fucking internet.
Other people.
I don't know what happened between you and other people. I'm talking about you and me.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but that doesn't really involve us now, because that's all in the past. I'm talking about what you and I are doing right now.
But my fucking cooking show.
Defense mode to get out of.
I was even about to give you my phone number.
Oh, you lost it, Lorne.
Good thing I did not do that.
I'm not gonna lie to you anymore, right?
You said that before. Oh, would she hang up on him?
Casey, can
What the fuck did he do?
Casey. What the frick I just did?
Sorry I missed your call. Leave a message, and I'll call you back.
Ah!
I freaked up. I think I got you in conference call, but I don't know how the hell I got into it.
Lorne, you dumbass.
Oh, I wish you could answer the other line. But
I wish you could answer your other line. Lorne, you're literally on the phone with her. You want 2 of Casey on the phone? He's such a weirdo.
What the hell are you doing? You called me on the other line?
Look at all these little dudes flopping around. They're
Hello?
Little baby mans. Why are they all frightened?
Now you're leaving me voicemails. Are you there?
Hi.
Berber.
God, you're like an old lady.
I actually wanted to have you on conference call. I don't know how the hell I did it.
Yeah, you got me on conference call.
What?
What?
It was funny. It was funny because I didn't know what I was doing. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me good on the headset?
Yeah, you sound fine now.
All right. I really am sorry I lied to you earlier.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Yeah, well, there you go.
It's hard to get out of that mold.
Yeah, it's been like 52 years of lying. I'm sure it's hard.
Hard to get out of that mold. Oh, these chickens.
Really got me fucked up.
Use an extra pillow in there. You know where they are, Slash.
Why didn't you just transfer money out of your savings account to pay for the phone?
Money.
I don't know. Didn't even think about it.
Was he like peeing? What is he doing?
You have $23 in there.
Oh, bye.
I didn't know how much I had in there. I didn't even look in there. All I was thinking was I had $8 in my checking account. I didn't even think about it.
Listen, I'm still looking for a job, so I have, like, no fucking money. Or, like, any money that I do get, it goes towards my credit card, since, like, I kind of have to consolidate, like, use it until I get a job, and so I just make the payments with my credit card. But I have more than fucking what do you say, $8? Jesus Christ.
Savings account. I knew I had $8 in my checking account.
$8.
So I just grabbed the $80 out of there, and I was going to get a draw from Bruce.
From Bruce?
Well, you know it's going to take time to trust you again, right?
Casey, it shouldn't take that long. It wasn't that big of a lie.
It shouldn't take that long. It wasn't that big of a lie. So this is very clearly stuff he's used in the past before, and it's worked, I guess. It's only a little white lie. He tried using the same thing with Ramona. Like, a lie is a lie, and most of the time, if you're lying about something that small, it's cause for concern that you're lying about something big, too. Oh god, I'm not even checking the
Well,
walls.
that's exactly. It wasn't that big of a lie, and you still chose to lie.
Look at me, though.
Look at me, though.
Look at you, though.
Yeah, it didn't take me long to try to trust you again.
Oh, that's good for you.
She was being blackmailed, Lorne.
Yeah, that's cool. You're able to trust fast.
Well, it's had some faith in you. And I know I had to.
Well, you have faith in me, and I don't have faith in you.
Well, it's not nice.
Well, that's not nice. Well, then
Well,
why
it's
are
the
you
truth.
lying?
Would you rather I lie to you?
God, he's such a fucking baby.
Then I'd be able to go back to you and say, why'd you lie to me? It's really hard for both of us. We didn't. That throuple screwed us both up. But out of anybody, like you and I are the ones that can do the best.
Screwed us both up.
What?
Out of anybody in a situation like we were in, I think you and I are the ones that could do the best, better than anybody that would be in that situation.
What?
You didn't understand that?
I can't hear what you're saying. You start mumbling.
Said, out of anybody that would be in a situation like you and I was in, we are, you and I are the ones that can do.
Immense
our best
cummies, I
the
hate
best
that I
in
know what you
type of
mean.
situation. Coming out of that situation.
Well,
Out of anyone who can be in that situation that you and I was in, we can be the best to handle. What?
When I said forever, I meant forever with you.
Yeah, you and I could handle the situation better than anybody, I think.
How do you figure that?
I don't know, just the way we are.
Just how we
The
are.
way you're a liar. What do you mean the way we are? You lie to me and I have to catch you. That's not healthy.
Yeah, I know that's not healthy. That's why John won't do it again. Hello.
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 Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, sing to me.
I'm ready to hear what you got to say.
Well, first of all, what do you know?
Hey, Null.
I know that you and Jamie aren't married. I know that Jamie doesn't even exist in any of it. I know Jamie's not living with you.
This is
I know that Will is...
Oh my god, this is when, Hey, Fitface, this is when Casey is like, the real Jamie thinks you're gross.
Played the part of
Happy Christmas.
Several different people, including my son. From when I was talking to Emma, she told me I had a son. And I know a lot of shit. I know a lot more than what everybody thinks I know.
Okay. Well, what else do you know?
Well,
You said there's a lot more. That's just what the letter told you. So I just want to know what else you know.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff. I'm not going to list off all the stuff I know because I know a lot of stuff from.
Well, you don't got to list all of it. I'm just asking for more, like a little bit more.
A little bit more about what? That you never went to Nashville? That you never slept?
No,
with,
like what more do you know?
That you never slept with quote unquote Will, which Will isn't even his name. Some jackass from the internet that has been doing this shit with Tiffany, playing different people. Same with Emma.
What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna rewind this. Listen to like the background, like he's listening, like some movie he's watching has like the THX like, like listen to this.
From the internet that has been doing this shit with Tiffany, playing different people. Same with Emma.
What the fuck is he doing?
Same with Emma, playing different people.
Yeah.
I know that they're all working basically for Xavier.
Lorne, he really still thinks that Xavier is a thing.
Because Xavier's a hacker and they're all afraid of Xavier. I know they're all a part of Xavier. It's all Xavier's doing.
I'm literally Xavier.
At least you got that Norton LifeLock, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
Xavier, how do I get paid to fuck with Lorne?
Well, prevent Xavier.
Well, Xavier's hacked into my computer already and taking shit out of my computer. And
Really?
And ruined my computer, so I can't even turn my laptop on. I still have to get it fixed.
Seriously?
My laptop.
Wow. That's crazy.
He's hacked into it and he's taking shit out of it.
What is he taking out of it?
Oh, he's taking probably everything that was in there. He's probably taken out. He's probably got no.
Oh yeah.
He's told me all straight that he hacked my computer when I lived in Canaan.
Well, I mean, what's in there that he can take?
All shit that can get him in trouble.
How? If he's taking it from your computer, how would he get in trouble? That would mean you have the problematic material, my dude. Like, unless he's, like, taking, like, your banking information or, like, your social security number, which, like, you give out willingly, like, no, dude, the problematic material would be on your computer.
Well, like child porn?
No.
Oh.
Hey, some jealous basement
on
dweller.
my computer.
Well, I don't know. You said it can get him in trouble.
Yep, it can get him in trouble. And it likely already has.
Oh.
If it's gotten him in trouble, why do you think he's still fucking with you?
And there's more to come.
Oh, wow.
Yep. There's stuff I just got in the mail yesterday that is probably going to be getting somebody in trouble.
Well, what is it?
That is true. We're all going to jail next year.
Can't
This
tell you.
is our last Christmas together, guys.
Okay, well, I called you so we can talk about the truths.
Yeah, but you haven't told me anything yet. You just asked what I know.
Oh, okay. Well, then why do you mention it?
Because you asked me, like, what? And I told you that much, and I shouldn't have even told you that much. Because you haven't told me anything yet.
Hey, Duchess of Cornville.
Okay. Well.
Hi, Prince Roy.
No, Jamie. So, you're kind of right and you're kind of wrong. So, Jamie was real.
Oh, I know Jimmy was real. And I know
You
when
want
I
me to
first...
tell you? You're going to interrupt me.
Well, I'm just letting you know that I know that when I first started talking to Jamie, it was actually Jamie. But she handed it off to somebody else when she went in the hospital. And supposedly got COVID and lost her voice.
Okay, well, this is just what I know. I wasn't there for any of that. But Jamie is a real person. The woman you've seen pictures of is really the woman.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away to fucking Xavier!
However, she did not like you. She got really bored, and you kind of grossed her out, apparently.
Oops.
And that's when she passed it on to Will. So for the last 2 years, you've been talking to Will through the robot.
Also, I love the tiny glimmer of hope that Lorne has that, like, since Jamie is a real person that talked to him at some point, like, he's like, oh, maybe I can get with Jamie too. And then, like, Casey's like, nah, she thinks you're gross.
What a fucking joke.
Okay?
I gross Jamie out, and she acts the way that she does.
Like what?
No. She hasn't acted anyway because it hasn't been her.
She's a porn star.
Lorne. I know you're not saying Jamie's grosser than you because she does porn. That would be silly, Lorne, because you're a fucking pedo.
No, she's not a porn star.
What is she?
I don't know what she does, but she's not a porn star. I think she's just a model.
So he can't even be satisfied in being like, yeah, well, Jamie's a porn star, so fuck her. She thinks I'm gross. Pickles.
Like a regular model. She's never done porn.
What the fuck?
Hi, that
2 fucking
guy.
years Will has been
Hi, the guy who asked where is Cornville 3-Way. He was here earlier.
doing this shit. The road fucking
Right,
robot.
so when you've been... So, okay, well,
Right.
let me tell you how I figured this out. Okay?
Yep.
So, before the throuple, everything about me, everything I told you about my ex, Casey,
Was real.
Alex, all this, everything, that all was real. And then,
I figured
when you introduced me to Jamie,
they
I
talked
did
you into
all
doing
the...
this.
Hello?
Lorne, let her fucking finish. He's already built this narrative in his head, and he's trying to get it out.
Talked you into doing this.
Well, you gotta be quiet so I can get there.
Alright.
So I fell in love with Jamie prior to meeting her. And I sent her nude pictures,
Bitches.
right? I went to go visit her. When I landed in Nashville, she was talking. And I was like, well, okay, this is kind of weird. So I wanted like an explanation. And then her, Will, and I believe...
And she was how old?
It was either, I don't know, I think it was Rod. I don't know if that's his real name or not.
Fucking Rod was there.
Explained to me that they have been...
Alright. Time to go back and see.
Kind of making a fool of you.
I'm making a fool of you.
And putting it on the internet. And, they kind of told me that I needed to play along. Otherwise, they were going to put my nudes on the internet.
They don't think you're so great.
And so I was very confused. And, obviously I couldn't have that out there. So I kind of had to play along. That's why it kind of got, like, more ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, Casey just conveniently slept with Will and conveniently is now pregnant. Like, you knew all that was crazy.
I know. I know when you said it. I was like,
Yeah.
That's enough time for that, any of that to happen.
Right.
Sure you did, Lauren.
That was just...
So I kind of had to play ball in hopes that, over time they would just stop doing this.
What?
And I won't have to worry about my nudes being released.
Jesus.
Oops. I were not done.
Oh, fucking A.
The entire 2 years that you were like texting with Jamie, telling her you love her, and like doing phone sex and stuff with the robot, it was just Will.
I love how Casey words this so that Lauren, like, basically it feeds into Lauren's homophobia. Like, yeah, Lauren, you were having phone sex with a guy.
On the other hand, yeah. And I don't know if his name's really Will.
Segment
I
3,
didn't
segment 3,
check
segment 3,
IDs, obviously, but they referred to each other as Will and Jamie.
Yeah. Well,
fucking kidding me.
They've had a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
And
is not really Will and Jamie.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. But I mean, I tried giving you kind of subtle hints during the throuple by trying to get you to think about why you have such a connection to Jamie, because I asked you all the time and would kind of tempt you to leave if you didn't like it, kind of hoping that you would break up with us so you can be done with it. But obviously I couldn't just flat out tell you that, because if I did, they would know that I did and would release my nude pictures.
So do they still have your nude pictures?
Nude pictures. I don't even have a standard, like, non-shiny 3-segment Dude Unspar, so this is going to take a long time.
I don't know. I assume they do, but you don't talk to them anymore, right?
No, I don't.
So I don't really, I mean, unless you talk to them, I don't think there's any way that they would know I'm telling you this.
Well, I don't talk to them. They wanted me to call before.
Yeah,
like 3 weeks ago.
There you
and
go.
I haven't called.
Okay.
Fucking crunchy bed.
But I called
Crunchy.
your number, your fake number, your Google number, the other night. You probably must have fell asleep or something, or it didn't go across your phone or something.
No, it came across my phone. I saw it. It was I saw it the next day. I fell asleep. It was late.
Would know that my phone is working.
Oh, okay.
Lightning struck the house, or not the house.
Gee, I wonder why lightning struck your house, Lauren.
Right close to the house. It struck somewhere close because it knocked out the phone lines all up and down this road.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it wasn't working for like 4
Come
or
and
5
get
days.
your done spots, baby.
Oh, jeez.
Check
So,
something real quick.
And now that I'm being honest, are you going to be honest and tell me stuff like what the letter said?
No. Not until you're face to face.
Okay, Lauren.
Okay.
Sitting here saying like, well, we gotta do basically tit for tat. All right, 35.
Do you realize what any of this has done to me?
What?
See you, Zabrem.
You don't see how any of this has affected me?
Fucking
No.
gawking at me.
I haven't been around that long, so I don't know. How has it affected you?
It's one of the reasons I'm still on probation. Because of these jackasses wanting to do catfish bullshit.
Shut up.
And put me all over the internet.
That is not why you're still on probation.
Oh, wow.
Dumbass.
It's the reason that I have been in class for so long.
Well, now that it's done, are you going to get off and get out of class, or are you still in class right now?
I'm in an individual counseling with the counselor that I really like a lot, and she's actually pinpointing things that no other counselor has been able to pinpoint.
How many fucking times has he said this about every fucking woman that he's encountered?
Like what?
like things about me.
You know what? I'm getting mad and really fucking annoyed at Lorne, so hold on. You know what it's time for? We need the boys. Oop. I think the boys will help ease my sorrow. They haven't been here for a while, so.
And she knows that I need to say goodbye to you. So the only way that I cannot say goodbye to you is for you to come out here and see me in person and start doing something so that they know you're real and they'll leave us alone with it.
She sent her ID, Lorne.
And there's nothing that I can do about it because of all this catfish bullshit.
Yeah, I see.
I mean, they fucked me so hard, it's disgusting. These people are sick.
We're sick, guys.
I mean, they're
We have a gaping hole on Pornhub.
extremely sick. They come to my house for the yard sale. Some of them didn't even come for the fucking yard sale. Some of them have come just making up fucking stories like the printer.
No, like that guy who came for the printer. Nobody knew he was gonna go do that. He just did that on his own.
Or the copy machine there. Knowing that I had a copy machine, made up a fucking story about that. What a fucking retard.
Lorne.
The one that I know of is the one that you talked to like a week ago.
Oh, so this was right after the yard sale.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it was.
I kind of had a feeling that he was recording me. So
He told you he was in the Church of God, stupid.
It's not the first fucking time, and I should have said something
Right
to
at
him.
the beginning that he's Church of God.
Yeah, I should have said something to him, but I didn't.
Well, yeah, you kept talking to him for 6 hours, apparently.
Dumbass.
No, he wasn't here for 6 hours. He was like 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, well.
3, maybe 4 hours. I let him hang around for a while because it was Sunday, and I knew it wasn't going to be busy, so.
I mean, but you also told him everything about, like, your brother. You were calling your brother a piece of shit. All these things, and he just went and put it on the internet.
So, I don't really care about that.
You don't care about your brother?
Oh, I love my brother, but speaking the truth. My brothers, I have some brothers that are pieces of shit.
Pizza shit.
But you told a complete stranger.
Like you, Lorne. You're the most piece of shit brother.
Yeah. Well, he already knew about it all anyway. It's all over the internet.
All right.
They all know about it.
Just saying.
They all know about it. There's nothing I can do about it because they all know about it. And every fucking time somebody comes here that I don't know, they record me. On my own fucking land.
Then stop.
They have balls enough to come and record.
Don't talk about your brother.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to fucking backfire on them anyway.
I don't know.
Oh, it will. They're burying their own grave, or digging their own graves.
We're burying our own graves, guys.
How?
They just continue to do it.
How are they digging their own graves?
I'd like to tell you, but I can't.
Well, I don't see why you can't tell me because I'm not. I mean, I just came clean with you. I have nothing really to.
Yeah, I know, but there's just things that I can't say. I don't want you to try to get him out of me because now's not the right time to try to get him out of me.
Oh. Well, I thought it was. I thought that was the whole point of this call.
Well,
Was to be honest with each other.
yeah, well, I am being honest with you, but doesn't mean that I'm going to tell you everything. You already know everything about me.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys, Ingo and Bingo. Honestly?
You already know that I'm real. I haven't catfished you. I haven't been with anybody that's done anything to me to hold anything against me to give you different stories.
Well, you know I'm real. You know I'm not catfishing you.
Do I for sure?
Then don't talk to her.
How would you not know? We met in person.
No, well, I know you're real.
Yeah, but catfish is someone who pretends to be someone they're not.
Well, yeah, I know.
Blue boy, you slick son of a bitch.
But still, how do I know you're not telling me this stuff to try to get information from me to bring back to them?
Okay, well, then I guess I don't really need to tell you more if you think I'm doing that. Because there's some other stuff that's
I'm trying to take
pretty
you at.
disgusting that I think you'd like to know, but alright,
I'm trying to take you at what you're saying, but it's still not going to do much good until a face.
I enjoy the fact that Emmett and Ingo are twins, and yet whenever they do a poll of like favorite male Pokemon characters, Ingo like always gets like number 1 or number 2 every single time. Well, let me find the poll from the last time they did this, cause it's pretty funny.
To face. I mean, it's a start.
How is us being face to face? Why would that matter when I'm telling you everything about what's been going on for the past few years?
Because none of them in the last few years have been out to be face to face with me.
Okay, well, put aside the prospect of a relationship. I'm just telling you the truth. And Jamie's not real as well, and all your girlfriends have been fake.
But none of them have showed that they're serious enough about me to come out and actually be with me.
Well, because they never were, Lorne.
Okay, real quick. Really fucking quick. So, this side is for boys' choices for their favorite character, and this side is for girls' choices for their favorite character. I like how N is in second place for both. He's number 1, baby.
None of them liked you. None of them cared about you. And nothing. They would hang up and go talk to their real boyfriends, and they would laugh about it.
Yeah, they're all working for Xavier.
Xavier!
I've seen it all on that Australian bitch's YouTube channel. That one and another channel. They were telling about the whole thing.
Pussy Destroyer? I don't know, but I find that very funny.
About they're all working for Xavier, and they're all playing these parts and these parts. They're going through the whole thing.
Right. So they don't. None of them are going to come see you. Of course, they're not going to come see you.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know that then. I didn't know that until Ashley let me on the computer. So for 5 years, I didn't know what they were doing. That's what probation did. They kept me off the computer for 5 years, so I couldn't see anything that they were doing.
Yeah, because you're a fucking weirdo. You know what? Tickle? I'm gonna look up and see who the most popular characters in Legends Arceus are.
I didn't know who was real and who was not. Had I been able to be on there and see what was going on, I would have known.
Well, not just YouTube, but there's also a private site where they talk more in depth about it because they know that you are able to see YouTube and that your probation officers go on YouTube. So they have another site where they share pictures and videos and, interact with you like at Walmart and stuff. They're everywhere, Lauren. They're not just the people you talk to. There's people who really live around you who share pictures of you like out and about.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't want to put it on YouTube because that would be dumb.
I don't think they've done a character poll like that yet. So, we will see.
Some of them, if they put it on YouTube, they know that you'd be able to see it. They know your probation officer will be able to see it. And then it would get back to you. There's a whole private site they run.
Oh shit! I need to buy
Do
more
you know what the
ingredients.
name of it is?
Yeah.
Will you tell me?
Oh, you tell me,
I don't have to tell you.
Casey.
If you
I
tell
mean,
me,
you're not the one being honest with me. I've been honest with you this entire time. So I need some sort of leverage. Otherwise, you're never going to tell me the truth.
Oh, I tell you the truth about everything about me.
You keep being vague this entire conversation. So I'm not going to tell you because you aren't being honest with me.
He's
and
not
you're not
being
telling
honest.
me things. And that's just how I'm going to be until you decide that you want to tell me. Once I know you're being honest with me, I can tell you because, then I know I can trust you. But you want to keep things secret, I'll keep things secret as well. But there's pictures of your mother, all your family members, like your brothers and stuff. There's pictures of you, like when you're at Walmart, when you're filling up gas, like everything. I don't know how old they are, but they have pictures of you all around town. Buying cigarettes, all sorts of things, audio, video.
I love how paranoid she's
Of course,
making
all
them.
the nude pictures you sent over the years, they're all on there. But the thing is, you need like a login, so you have to like register for the site. So it's like protected just in case you were having to stumble upon it or your probation officer would. You would need to like register on the account, make an account, for the website.
Knowing Lorne, if he got a hold, like if this website existed and he got a hold of like, he was able to make a login, he's so bad at investigative work, he would register like, we need your first name and your last name in order for you to join this website. He would just put Lorne Armstrong.
Huh. That is fucked straight up.
Lord A
Yeah, this thing goes way
20015.
deeper than you even realize, I think.
You know,
God.
She could say something like, if you listen closely to the voices, Lorne, you'd be able to tell they're fake, and he would still say something like, yeah, bot, I know you're real. My name is
Because
Lorne
all they
Armstrong.
want is to see you miserable. And,
They don't like it knowing that I'm not miserable.
well, they like to, they call your work, they do all sorts of things.
Oh, I know. They've called other places that I didn't even work, and they'd used my voice, recordings of my voice,
Sort of a candid fellow,
and playing to these people at work just to fuck around with them.
Yeah, they can make you say anything because they have so much audio of you talking, like in public, on the phone calls with some of the other catfishes. Even was there someone before Ramona?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because they have audio of someone prior to that. So they have you saying all sorts of things. They can make it sound like through a phone call that someone's really talking to you.
That is so fucked up.
That's so fucked up.
They have paperwork about you, like legal paperwork.
I love how he's sitting here saying all this shit is so fucked up. Lorne, you tried to have sex with a child. If anything, I feel like you should accept that this is probably better than still being in jail.
Something about stalking.
Ooh,
Something about what?
Here we go.
Something about you stalking.
About me talking?
Stalking with an S.
Oh, stalking?
Yeah, Nicole.
Oh, Nikki.
Oh, me passed.
Something about you stalking.
About me talking?
Stalking with an S.
Oh, stalking?
Yeah, like Nicole.
Oh, Nikki. Yeah, stalking Nikki because she owed me about $10,000.
Lorne.
So they have like some kind of paperwork about you stalking her, and
So my guess is, she owed me about $10,000. I bet what happened was he like bought her like a fucking car or something because he was like, "You're gonna go out with me if I buy you a car."
like her getting a restraining order. They have like all of that stuff.
Yeah, she did that so she wouldn't have to pay me back the money. They kept calling her because I was pissed that she hadn't paid me any money.
Yeah, on it says like you tried to hide her number in your phone by labeling it mom or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all very weird. They have so much stuff.
Yeah.
Like I guess this woman said that you thought that she was your girlfriend and she wasn't, and like her boyfriend had to tell you to stop.
She didn't have a boyfriend.
Didn't have a
Well,
boyfriend.
then she had a guy tell you to stop because you like came to her work one day.
That I went to her work to pick her up from work.
Well, don't
So defensive, Lorne.
yell at me. I'm just saying what the paper said.
Yeah, I know. She lied on the fucking paper. I was her ride to and from Walmart when she worked at Walmart.
Of course. And not to disparage, not to say there's anything wrong with like, oh, you work at Walmart and you meet somebody who worked at Walmart. Of course, he's sitting around prowling on women at Walmart. Like, he's such a fucking monster.
She lied. She did a lot of lying.
I think I'm gonna try to get up to 40 and then call it a
Yeah,
night.
you said you called her like 40 times in a row.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That was to try to start getting my money back from her.
Lauren. Okay, so let's say not Paula, Jesus Christ. Let's say Nikki did owe him money. I mean, either way, calling somebody 40 times, even to get money back, is fucking insanity.
I'm just saying, in the paperwork it says that you were calling her repeatedly because you thought she was like being with another guy. I was like, yep. Sounds like Lorne. You know?
No, she wasn't with another guy and nothing like that. Just try to start getting my money back from her. So
Jason S., I guarantee she didn't even ask for the fucking money. Like, he probably like tried to buy her like a used car or something. And he was like, about you call you my girlfriend now. She's like, I didn't ask, but thanks.
It helped her out of a bad situation.
Oh.
She got evicted from her trailer.
Oh, that's what it is, huh? That's what it is. She was in a bad situation. Lorne's favorite thing to do with women. He saw a woman who was in a bad situation, and he gave her money to help her out, and he's pissed that didn't immediately start a relationship between the two of them. She probably didn't even ask for money. She probably was just like friends with Lorne and was like, oh man, I'm just having a real hard time. I lost my trailer. It's insanity. It's fucking insanity.
Helped her move out of there.
My neighbor just texted me that their daughter baked cookies, and now I'm like, well, I know what I'm eating after the stream.
I helped her get her an apartment. I helped her get stuff for her apartment. I helped her get Christmas presents for her kids.
That was
helped her get her shit straightened back out so that she could
choice.
Try to get her kids back.
That was your choice.
So, did you let her borrow money or did you give her money?
Some of it I gave her. Some of it I let her borrow and told her she had to pay me back.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Again, he saw a woman who was in a vulnerable situation, and he thought if he gave her money and tried to be her savior, that she would fall in love with him and, like, help him lose his virginity. He's so predictable, and he's so fucking disgusting.
Well, she said that you thought that she was your girlfriend, and you said something to the police about you heard there was a black car in a wreck.
Oh my god, this.
So you were trying to call her.
Hey, Witcher.
And that's why you called her 40 times.
A black car and a what?
You said that her friend was driving a black car, and you saw on the news that there was a black car in an accident.
Nikki was the only person in the world that had a black car.
And that's why you were calling her repeatedly.
Thickens.
Yeah, I remember that time.
The plot thickens.
She said she was going down southern Maine, I think it was Ellsworth or somewhere like that, and she was with her friend in a black car, and she told me what kind of car it was, and I can't remember the name of the car. But
Lorne, you can remember your nieces running around naked after they take a shower like 20 years ago, but you can't remember the make and model of a car that somebody told you and you got so scared that you thought she had gotten into an accident. I think you'd remember that, Lorne.
But that's why I kept calling her that time.
Judge Rinder.
Because I had heard on the news that black car had gotten in an accident down that way, and I was wondering if it was her. And she wasn't answering the phone, so I was like, huh. Thought it was her.
Yeah.
So that was an innocent one. That wasn't anything fucking weird. That was her making it sound weird.
Lorne has no self-awareness, so, like, I don't think he'll ever realize when he's being fucking creepy. He's such a fucking asshole. But.
And there's something about, there's, like, a police report of you, like, driving drunk and crashing into a house.
Only thing on my records at OUI.
Yeah, apparently you were, like, really drunk.
Judge Rinder would say so many things, and Lorne, like, is so stupid that he wouldn't understand a word of it.
Drunk or something?
No, I wasn't real drunk. I fell asleep.
Lorne.
I'm just going by what the paperwork said.
Did the paperwork also say I was .09878 was my blood alcohol?
That's over the legal limit.
The cop took me to the hospital first. He had my blood alcohol taken. I was .09878. So
Also, Lorne doesn't take this into account. So if he went to the hospital and had his blood drawn, right? That was even more time between him drinking and him driving. He was so fucked up that more time passed with him getting taken to the hospital, and he still was over the legal limit. Like, he just makes himself look worse every time he tells the story. Judge Rinder would be saying, talking, when Lorne tries to butt in and then ask Lorne if he's telling Porky Pies.
There's a few sips over the legal limit of .08.
A few sips. That's not how that works.
Legally, I was drunk.
Yeah.
Well, illegally, I was legally over the limit.
Yes, that means you're drunk.
What I was.
Right. That means you're drunk. But, I mean, I don't care if you were drunk. The point is that it happened. You can't really...
It happened, yes.
Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to, like, minimize it. I mean, you were driving drunk and crashed into a house. Big deal.
The big deal!
Well, it was a big deal to me. I wanted sleep.
Then why... Here he goes. He's about to talk shit about Roy again. I get the feeling that Lorne made Roy the scapegoat a lot when they were growing up, and I feel like maybe it worked on Mama Gwen. And that's why he thinks he can still do it.
I had Roy and Paul there the night before, or that night, and I had stopped drinking like 8 hours before.
So you stopped drinking 8 hours before, and you were so fucked up. Like, you drank so much that you were still fucked up 8 hours later, possibly 9 hours, because it takes time to transport him to the hospital and get him admitted. So that's like 9 hours or so. maybe 10, depending on how long it takes him to get admitted, and he's still over the legal limit. Exactly, Aaron E. Hello.
Paul didn't like being
He just never stopped drinking. All Lorne does is just drink and drink and drink.
alone with Roy when we were drinking, and I told him that I wanted a couple hours sleep, and then I'd take him home. And he said, well, I'm just going to walk home now. And he lived 25 miles away from me. And I didn't want my brother walking on the road drunk.
So 8 hours went by and you were still over the limit?
Yeah, because I drank quite a bit that day.
Yeah, obviously.
And he doesn't see the problem with the fact that he drank that much.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
But I was tired when I
Only the world record
on
was
my way
an
back
OUI.
home, and I was like about 1.25 miles away from home, and I fell asleep.
That doesn't matter. Also, you know what? Hold on. I think Slash posted on his community tab about the house. Let me see if I can find it.
Wow.
Sucks because
Well, I have all that, everything that's on the paperwork, like what you said to the cop, the whole police report.
Oh yeah, I know they've looked and tried to find out everything about me.
Oh yeah, something about you showing up to class drunk one time.
It wasn't even. No. I had.
Lorne drunk.
I had.
Hold on.
Okay, that story was told all wrong by my counselor.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, she said that I lied and said that I was in J. And
okay, here's the setup that Slash posted, and I think it's pretty accurate. The official diagram of Lorne falling asleep and crashing into a house cracks me up. He launched out of a ditch like a ramp. As pointed out by Dan Jones, the report does state that it was his mother's passenger van, not his truck, that Lorne claims in several calls. The description states, Vehicle 1 was traveling north on Route 150 towards Cambridge. The driver went off the road and hit a mailbox and hit the guide wires on the pole. The van continued on a victim's lawn, impacting with a ditch. The van went airborne for approximately 15 feet before impacting with the side of victim's house. So, like, imagine this, right? This is the little hill, and he just was driving and just went, wee. How is Lorne still alive? Like, I just don't understand. Also, I have to go to the restroom again, so, like, I'm just gonna keep playing this. I'll be right back.
it might. I didn't think I'd be able to make it that class on time, and that I came to class drunk. I didn't lie. I was in J. I left my load there, and I went back home, and I didn't know if I'd be able to make it at home or to class on time. And so when I got home, it was like 3:30 when I got home, and so I figured, okay, I made it home, so I'm safe. But my trailer was still in J, because I left them. That's how I got home so fast, was because I left my trailer in J. My boss told me leave the trailer there and come back so you can go make it to class. So I left my trailer there, and I came back home, and it was about 3:30 when I got home. And so I said, well, I feel like having a couple of beers, so I'm going to have a couple of beers before I go to class. And I wound up having 3 beers. And then I went to class. And all I was thinking was, okay, 3 beers in 3 hours, that's an hour of beer. But it's actually, I didn't realize, but it's actually a little over an hour of beer. It's about an hour and 15 minutes per beer for it to wear off. So that was my fault. It was my bad. I can't dodge that.
It's the truth then, because you said that's exactly what she said in the thing.
Yeah, well, she said that I lied about being in J, and I didn't lie about being in J.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not the important part. I think the main focus of the story is the fact that you showed up after drinking alcohol. I mean, she said you smelled like alcohol.
Yeah. I was wrong in it. I admitted to her that I was wrong with it. I'm not dodging that.
But I thought there was a funny part in it, though, where you told her that you just ate a lot of fruit.
This is what I was yelling about earlier. When he tried to say that it was fruit. Fuck you, Lorne.
Hey, yeah.
So you did lie.
I did at the time, yeah. But then after I come clean with her on it. After class. But
After class.
But I don't know. I just don't like it when the story is all, when the final story is all twisted and just to make it look worse for me.
Well,
that's true, voice to voice. That's how usually, like, if people get into accidents with a drunk driver, that's how, like, the not drunk people end up dying and the drunk driver stays alive, is because when you're in an accident, your body tends to want to tense up. I'm not sure the exact science as to why we do it. I think it's just a involuntary response to that kind of incident happening. But when you're drunk, your body relaxes so that you can take the full energy of that accident easier. So what ends up happening is when people pass out drunk like that, they get like an impact that potentially would have been fatal, but because they're unconscious, their body just spreads the force out evenly throughout the whole body. I might be like telling it wrong, but that's like the gist of what I know as to why so many drunk drivers fight, flight, freeze response. Yeah, that might be what I'm thinking of, Guru. And because your muscles and your body tenses up when you get in an accident, your body can't spread the impact equally throughout your body, so you're more likely to like get injured. Basically, is the gist of what I know about it.
The only thing that was wrong was that you weren't in J. I mean, the whole story wasn't really twisted. You just misunderstood, probably.
It was twisted because she said that I lied.
Relax and piss your pants. I understand that's what.
He just told me you
that's
lied.
actually what race car drivers do when they get into a wreck.
J.
Wait, Aaron E., why do they pee their pants? Or is that just like a phrase? Because they're freaked out? Like, why do they pee their pants? I've seen people get thrown far away from their home by a tornado and survive because something hit them in the head and knocked them unconscious. Yeah.
She said that I lied about being in J. I didn't lie about being in J.
Yeah, that's not the part she cares about.
Yeah, Lauren, that's not the part that matters. It's the part that you
Still
drank.
part of the lie. It still
They
part of
didn't
her saying that I lied.
bill or anything or wrote you up for violating probation because you were in a different town. I think the point was that you were drinking alcohol.
Yeah, the point that I was drinking
now I
alcohol.
need to look
I
this up.
shouldn't
Hold
have.
on.
Yeah.
Especially before class, I shouldn't have.
Well, yeah. I mean, obvious.
It's my fault, and I definitely take responsibility for it because I did it.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah. So what's the name of this room?
So what's the name of that thing in the letter? The thing that's gonna get everyone in trouble.
So the only thing I can really see is that if you get into an auto accident, there's a chance that you can end up with incontinence while you're healing. So, like, maybe if you pee your pants, like, it makes it, like, you have, your muscles in your bladder are working less hard to contain, like, they're not working as hard to contain a bunch of pee. So, like, maybe that's what it is. If somebody knows, feel free to tell me, because I'm curious. I'm curious why you gotta pee your pants. Why you gotta be a Reuben pee pants.
Well, this is only one thing. They've done multiple things.
Like what?
But only one of them can get them in trouble.
This one I just got in the mail yesterday. They filled out. They made out a policy.
Man, Guru,
For life
autocorrect really fucked you up there.
They took out a life insurance policy on you?
Yeah, they had it all filled out and everything, and sent me a copy of it.
Yeah, maybe it's not so much that, like, you pee your pants as a conscious action. Like, maybe you get relaxed and it just happens because your muscles are relaxed. Like, it's a result of the accident, not like a precautionary measure. I don't know. Yeah, if you ever get in a car crash, try not to tense up.
Who did?
And pee your pants just for good measure.
I don't know exactly who it was. They have Winnie's name as the beneficiary.
It makes your pants fireproof? Oh, shit. You know what? Like, that's unironically a maybe answer. I'd believe it.
They had Rhoda and Kayla as my children.
Hi, Lorne. That's me. I'm Kayla.
On the pay, this is what's so fucked up is on the paper.
Oh, they have the
it
fake
even
life
says
insurance policy.
Anyone that fills out this information falsely is committing a criminal act.
Lorne. Here's the thing, though. Just writing the fake information on the paper isn't illegal. They have to submit it. So, like, if I printed out a life insurance paper and I put that my name was PP Pooman and I live at 123 Boner Street, like, I'm not gonna get arrested for writing I'm PP Pooman.
Well, how do you even know it's real? What if the letter's fake?
That's a good side account name.
Winnie doesn't exist.
I know. Winnie is Emma.
I wish he didn't know that. That makes me sad.
Kayla
Rose! The Rose song?
Yeah, Rhoda. It's supposed to be Winnie's daughter.
Yeah, doesn't exist. Your son doesn't exist. Nobody exists in that letter.
Right.
So I don't think it's fraud if the beneficiaries don't exist. But
Jason S., maybe you just like pee in your pants.
What?
It wouldn't be hard to find out who did it.
Well, I'm starting to get hungry.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Who wrote that letter to you?
All this stuff that they do over the computer,
Logan
they
W.
think it can't be traced, and it can be traced. Even the ghost numbers can be traced.
The ghost numbers.
Anything that is done on the computer can be traced.
Yeah.
You can punch in the letter.
Oh, geez, quote unquote. I sorry to hear that.
Letters X, Y, Z, and 10 years later, it's still going to be able to be seen. Even if it's not sent to someone.
Trace it, though, is what I'm wondering. Like, what do you... You said they're all going to get in trouble.
Can I name my next cat PP Pooman? Yes, you can, Cat G.
Who's going to trace it?
Oh, they'll go to the extent to trace it if they need to. And authorities will. And it's coming to the point that they
Yeah, no, that's not something I would wish on even Lorne. That's just, oh my god.
Let's start doing this
again. I'm sorry that happened.
Shit, because they've done enough stuff.
Oh. I mean, I don't know why they would just randomly trace it.
Because they've done a lot of stuff. It's coming to attention now.
Is it,
because
Lorne?
they've done so much stuff.
Other than, like, recorded you drunk and laughing at you.
No,
it's coming to attention now.
They've done other criminal stuff. Illegal things. In their process of doing all this catfishing bullshit.
Uh-huh.
They've got illegal. They've been doing illegal acts.
I want to know.
Huh?
What is it that they're doing that besides just calling you and fooling you? What are they doing?
I'm not going to list it, Casey.
I'm not asking you to list anything. Is there that many?
They've been doing it for 9 or 10 years now. They've actually been doing it longer than that because they've been doing it before I even got out of incarceration.
Lauren, most people didn't really give a shit who you are when you were incarcerated. I don't even think anybody really, like, we knew you from the show, but, like, nobody really bothered. Bothers me.
That's one example that can throw him in jail.
I told you the one thing that you wanted me to tell you.
So you don't have anything then, is what you're saying.
Can't tell you.
All right. I don't know why you can't tell me. I'm in your boat too. I've been catfished.
I'm not going to tell you.
Till you're face to face, I can't. There's not much I can do. Like I told you that. You want to know about that, and I told you that.
I don't know what being face to face has to do with that.
Because Casey,
I'm in jail. I don't know why that needs to be such a secret, but okay. Fine with me.
Because you see what they've done to me. I'm on probation, so they watch everything that is going on with me.
They should be watching harder.
All these people that are online. Huh?
Did they steal from you?
Do they steal from me? Yeah, they've stolen from me.
Remember? I think it's mentioned in this call when somebody left him a pack of cigarettes and he called the cops to have them dust for fingerprints because he's fucking stupid.
Oh, really? What did they steal?
You see the stuff that they put online? They didn't have my permission to put any of that shit on their channels.
Damn, Lauren's really pulling a CMC right now, being like, I give no one permission to use anything.
But you gave it to them.
My book that I wrote, they've read that on the internet. They didn't have my permission.
Permission?
Well, you gave it to them.
No, I didn't give it to them. I didn't give them permission.
I hope y'all are ready to be
read
in
my
prison
book
together.
online. I gave Emma permission one time to read a few chapters of my book.
My book.
Okay, so you gave them permission then. I mean, once a book is
Emma,
there's so many books online of people reading books. Anyone can buy a book and read it. I don't think that'll never put someone in.
Oh my god, I just got a great idea. I don't know how willing my husband would be. I don't know how much my husband would be willing to do this with me. It's already like pulling teeth to get him to do a stream with me. But can you imagine how much fun it would be if we read Taken Abroad together? He's telling you better get your affairs in order. I mean, I guess, Lorne.
Jail. Like, you can't go to the cops and say, my book's being read online. They're not going to do anything.
There are other things, too.
It would be pretty funny to get sued by Lauren, because he's got no money.
Criminal, illegal. Actually, both criminal and civil.
I'll just have to take your word for it, then, since you won't tell me anything that they've done that's illegal.
Well, when you face to face,
you won't even name one.
When you're face to face with me, I'll tell you.
Okay.
What's the name of that room?
I'll tell you when we're face to face.
No, I told you what you wanted me to tell you already.
No.
Dan Jones, I feel like that could be another opportunity to do like a charity stream to piss him off. Like, have somebody read the book and the money goes to charity. Like, people donate money to go to charity, and he can't get mad about it because it's going to a charity, but like money is being involved, so he's going to be mad about it.
Because I just asked the question. He said,
Hey, DuPay's fashion consultant.
Oh,
I mean, these aren't equivalent to each other. You telling me something they did illegally versus me telling you their website that has everything about you. Those don't equal. That's not an equal trade.
I told you about the letter. You asked about the letter. You told me one thing. I went through my end of the bargain.
Mr. Squeak wholeheartedly supports this weird hobby of mine. And I mean, he did it. Well, not exactly a Lauren stream, but he did stream with me one time when we did the Joran stream. So like he enjoys I don't think he enjoys the content, but I think he sees that it makes me happy, so he's happy with that.
I don't think you did go through there as a bargain, though.
Well, I did.
Hey, Sprinkle Cake.
Well,
I did
you
what
say that
you
you
asked
did.
me to.
To me, it wasn't enough.
It wasn't
You didn't.
enough. Why not?
I asked you what they did illegally, and you just said they did illegal stuff. I said, name some illegal stuff. And you're like, I'm not going to tell you that. So you really didn't tell me.
Answer this for me. Answer this for me. How do I know that you're not giving me a story that they wanted you to give me?
Then don't trust her.
You don't, I guess. I mean, I don't know how I
See what I'm
can.
saying?
Well, I don't know what that. Why would they want me to tell you that they're fake? And if they did something illegal, then why would it matter?
Because it would be a way that I could trust you. They think that I could trust you completely and not have any questions about it.
You don't have to trust me completely. I don't trust you completely.
That's what they did to me before. They want me to trust them completely.
Lorne. He's really trying to take these 2 words and 69 them, huh? Take those 2 words, 69 them. He's really trying to turn the tables here. They wanted me to put my trust in them completely. No, Lorne, you were the one who was going, I believe in you completely. That was you, dude. They didn't ask you to do that. You were the one saying that.
I'm not asking you to
All
trust
right,
me
sandwiches
completely.
up.
Asking what's illegal is not like that. Doesn't. I don't even know how to word it. Like, that's not gonna. I guess I just don't see the big deal and tell me what they did that was illegal.
Well,
Like,
I told you.
trusting me, you don't have to trust me completely to tell me what they did that was illegal.
I told you one thing. You want to know about the letter?
It's something that's illegal.
Letter, Casey. You want to know about the letter, and I told you about the letter.
Because if they did something illegal, it doesn't really matter if they want you to trust me or anything. If it's illegal,
Lorne is so goddamn stupid.
it's illegal. They can get in trouble no matter what.
Okay, well, if you wanted to help me, you tell me about the name of the room. Anyway.
Well, if you wanted to help me, you'll tell me what they did illegal.
Well, you want to be able to get your pictures back.
I mean, I'm trying to help you, Lorne. I'm trying to help you not get catfished anymore. You know, I'm not looking to go to court and do anything. I don't care about that. I'm just telling you what I think you need to know to make it stop. So I am helping you.
Okay, well, continue help.
The name of the room is Cornville 3-Way on Discord.
So I can help you get your pictures back from Jamie.
Fucking
How
Jamie.
can you help me with that?
Well, if I have information of what they've done.
You do have information. I've told you everything.
I know.
So tell me what information you have that can get him in trouble.
Well, give me the names of the room. Then my probation officers will be able to get in that room.
Okay, well, tell me what you have.
Yes. Oh, I did it. Oh, holy shit. This is so exciting. Ah! Oh, I can finally stop farming these guys. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm geeking out. This is a very rare situation.
Can get him in trouble, so I can get my naked pictures back.
They'll be confiscating phones.
Hey, malicious. All right, let's see. For shits and giggles, let's just check the other one.
They confiscated your phone?
I said they will be confiscating phones. Eventually, the authorities are going to wind up confiscating phones. And if I have,
Everyone they're at everyone's phone? I don't understand. Whose phone?
people that are
Oh, that would have been funny if I got 2 in a row. That would
that
have
have
been
been
funny.
involved in this shit with me.
Also, I'm gonna message Slash and tell him to fuck off. Hold on. Oop, that's not what I wanted to type.
Catfishing me. They'll wind up confiscating their phones.
I mean, they're not just calling you on phones, Lauren. These people aren't real.
No, these people aren't real, but they are people from the internet, and they know exactly where it started.
They are fake people.
Fucking internet.
with fake phone numbers calling you from
I think I'm gonna go for another 40 minutes or so, because I do have to make dinner at some point.
fake phones. You know, you can download something on the computer that is like a fake phone. They can do anything.
Right. But they know that
So, I
there's...
don't know how you think they're going to find them and get their phones when they go by fake names on the internet.
They know the very first place that it started. They know that
He's
one
my
person
son.
of where this whole thing started. And Dad's going to tell everything. Because it's going to have every numbers that it needs to have.
Xavier?
Oh, geez, Malicious. I'm sorry to hear that. Hearts in the chat for Malicious.
Yeah.
Fear and Amanda James.
No, not even and. Xavier is the only one. He has all the information on his. He has all the information on his phone, on his computers. And if he tries to crash these, it doesn't matter.
This actually didn't take me that long. Let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It took me 9 Dunspars to get a shiny 3 segment.
You can still get the information that they need. So him crashing his computer like he did with the ones when they tried to do the child pornography
I hate everyone equally. Well, hello.
search. And then his computers just happened to crash for perverted justice at the same time. That it won't matter. It won't matter. He's not working for NBC anymore.
Emma told you that, right?
Doesn't matter if Emma told me or not. Xavier's been part of it from the
Well, it does matter because Emma's been lying to you your entire friendship with her.
Emma's not
Let
a
me
person?
fix it this way for you. Everything anyone has ever told you, like as far back.
And then oh wait, no, it was 10 because I traded one to Jinx. So 10 Dunspars. 10 shiny Dunspars to get the Dunspars. Also, this is my results of looking for an antique shiny Sinisty, so
As Amanda James. None of it is believable. It's all a lie, Lorne.
Well, Amanda James was before the Sting.
My asshole.
Yeah.
That was
thank you. I hate everyone equally. I always forget I made that the subscribe thing.
long before the Sting.
Caught
Amanda
my
James
asshole.
actually happened in 2001.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, I'm saying it goes that far back, Lorne. They have everything.
Oh, I know they have. Well, I don't think they have everything. Oh, God knows.
That Amanda James woman. That Amanda James woman is on the website. She talks about you.
I don't think she says that much about me. Amanda James is not her real name anymore.
Holy Monkey Kong. Is that supposed to be like? Thank you. Playing fucking Donkey Kong.
She also goes by Leslie.
Yeah. I had already told Emma that whole story when I first met Emma.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So Emma knew about that a long time ago.
I love them so much.
So we can help each other.
Sure.
Okay, so what's the name of that room?
So what's the name of
How
the
are you
room?
gonna get my nudes back?
Try everything I can to get him back. But I'm gonna tell you, Casey. I have a feeling that they've already spread them out.
If they have, then
The name of the room is
it didn't work,
WB/H.
and I have nothing to worry about then.
And here, here's Lorne fucking up his stuff, cause he's like, well, what if they already sent the nudes? What if they already put them? What if they already put them online? Like, dude, you're fucking yourself over. Like, the only leverage you just had, you fucking gave up.
Because all my jobs are fine and no one said anything.
These people don't care about anybody. Obviously.
No, but I mean, if you think that they already released them, I guess that's good because no one's contacted me or anything. I guess I'm squared away.
No.
Oh, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is someone on here is talking about how you offered them a job at Walmart.
Did I offer them a job at Walmart?
Were you offering, like, a girl to do a job for you?
Offering a girl to do a job for me at Walmart.
Like an employee?
Offered any girl any job at Walmart?
You fucking kidding me?
There was a
Ah, now
there was a girl there.
now you remember. Now you remember, Lord. I didn't fucking do that. Well, wait a minute. There was a girl there. Now you fucking remember.
At the counter that she had said something about not making enough money. So I asked her if she wanted to make some extra money, then to let me know.
Oh, thank you, Coca-Cola. I'm so happy.
And I was talking about my website or whatever, but I didn't mention my website to her. I didn't mention it. That's all I said to her was, if you want to make some extra money, let me know.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that apparently at Walmart, they have like a thing in place, like a protocol, because according to this person, you asked like multiple times if she wanted to do a job, and she says at least that she's an employee there at Walmart, and she says that she is 17. You asked her to do a job, and I guess it creeped her out. So there's like a thing in place for when you go shopping at Walmart, like they notify everyone working so they know that to make sure you're not talking to anyone, like another customer or...
I love how mad this makes him. Because he really doesn't understand that, like, he's doing things wrong. So I just love how he's like, that's really fucked up.
Like an employee about...
Hey, Blue Boy.
Like, doing jobs and stuff. They just have, like, people watching you.
Really?
Yeah. Like, when they see you walk in, they, like, notify all the employees, like, oh, here comes that guy. So they know to, like, monitor you, I guess.
I guess I'll be going to have to talk with somebody at one of the managers at Walmart then.
Well, I don't know what good that'll do you. I mean, if you creep someone out...
They're like, hold on. Lorne. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just fucking... Hold on. I'm gonna start this over. Give me a second. Attention! Pedo in the building! Attention! Also, that's the same audio they used for the fucking TSA call.
You creep someone out, but I mean, go ahead and talk to Walmart. I'm just saying what they're saying on here is that you apparently creep someone out by asking them for jobs, or to do jobs. You offered them like $100 or something to do a job. And,
I never did that because I never offered anybody any money.
David Swan. Mail slot in the
Okay,
building.
well, I'm just... Maybe this person's confused then. Well, I guess all that really matters is that she was underage and you asked her to do a job for you. And I guess they creeped her out, so she either told the Walmart staff or she's a part of the Walmart staff.
I never talked to anybody that was underage there.
Well, how would you know?
Because the only one that I talked to was the one. She said she had a boyfriend and was living with a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was working doing construction or something like that.
And that means she can't be 17 or 16.
You don't figure that they are going to be. She didn't look.
Lorne. If anything, he should be, like, doubly aware of anything fucking going on like that.
Looked like she was underage. She was tall.
Let's see if y'all can figure out what I'm trying to do with this Dunsparce.
Taller than I am.
Well, Lorne, you're like 5'4".
No, I'm not 5'4".
You're like 5'4".
Okay, well, you know what I mean. I mean, you're a short guy. So being tall, people, there's plenty of people who are very tall.
She didn't look like she was 17.
Okay, well, the point is she was 16 or 17. Regardless of what she looked like, I guess that was her age. And why did she mention her boyfriend to you?
I don't know. We were having conversation. Oh, she was saying something. I don't know. She was saying something about getting her hours in, making more money or something. She said something about her boyfriend working construction and
construction staff.
She was, I don't know, heading making something for supper for her boyfriend or something shit like that.
I like how bothered he is by the fact that she brought up having a boyfriend. Like, he is bothered by that. Because obviously he's trying to be a fucking weirdo.
There was something about going home to her boyfriend to make supper or something.
Oh. Okay, well, I mean, she doesn't exactly say what you said to her, but all she said is you offered her the job, and it creeped her out enough to tell someone who works there.
Well, that's fucked up. I
Yeah.
barely even talk to anybody that's even in Walmart. Usually I go in as fast as I can, and I get the hell out of there as fast as I can, because I don't even like being in Walmart. I don't even like going to Walmart.
Mm.
What terror type you think I should give this thing? I'm thinking dragon.
Well, apparently they know who you are because she is on this website, and she mentioned that she's underage.
Hey, Slash. Hey, Slash. You see this? Fuck you.
I guess I'll go have a talk with somebody at Walmart.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to one of the managers and ask them what the fuck is going on.
You can. I don't know what they'll tell you, but...
That's fucked up.
Fucked up.
That is royally fucked right up.
I mean, they'll probably just say you talked to an underage girl and offered her a job for money. I mean, that's all they know. I mean, even if they tell you, like, oh, nothing's going on, that doesn't mean that they're not going to stop monitoring you whenever you go into the store.
Where's your squeak lover?
Oh, I can avoid going into Walmart. I'll go to Hannaford. It's not going to break Walmart, obviously. That is fucked right up.
I love how bothered he is by it.
I would just avoid talking to women who look young, I guess.
Fucked Rita.
You shouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, wow, I didn't think she looked that young.
Right, but she looked younger than 51, right?
So what do you think I'm going to stop talking to people just because they don't look my age?
Yes, Lauren, that's exactly what you should be doing. Because you're an RSO.
Well, I'm not meaning just 51. I'm just saying, like, clearly, if she was 16 or 17 and you said she looks young, I mean, clearly she's a little too young for you.
Well, Yeah, but I didn't think that she looked that young.
Right, but I'm saying, like, clearly you did something to creep her out enough. Like, maybe you were trying to be flirty. And maybe just, like, offer the job to someone who's, like, obviously in their 40s or something.
I wasn't even trying to be flirty with her.
Well, okay, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying, like, maybe don't approach women who are young.
I think he understands, but he's like purposely trying to seem like shy and coy about it because I'm not creepy. Everyone else is creepy. I think after this one, I'm gonna end it. So we got like 2 more minutes.
Even if they don't look that young. I mean, if they're like younger than 40, I would say like maybe just leave them alone.
That would mean I'd have to leave you alone.
Then leave her alone.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, Lord,
So you did offer her a job or you didn't? Because if you did, then you did something.
Well, I didn't do anything. I told her she wanted to make some extra money. Let me know.
That sounds weird, Lorne.
Right away, she could make some extra money.
So you're not allowed to talk to underage women.
I didn't know she was underage. I thought she was overage.
Thought she was overage.
She looked at me like she was in her 20s.
I over-sexualized woman.
Okay, but do you hear yourself? I mean, what does that sound like to you?
Casey, what do you want me to do? Say that I asked her to pull out her ID?
You should.
What the hell would I do that for?
Because you're a predator.
I wasn't trying to talk to her for any specific reason other than to tell her if she wanted to make some extra money, I had a way she could do it.
Okay, but look at how it sounds, Lauren. She doesn't know you're offering a job for a website. She probably assumes you're asking her to, like, you're offering money for sex.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Like, look at how
I know what you mean.
a man in his 50s asks a young woman and she'll do something for him in a Walmart. I have a job for you. But don't you see how that can be?
I can see, yes, but it's fucked up that that's the first place everybody's mind goes to.
Lauren, I'm not even going to get into it.
Jesus.
Well, that was... God, we went from episode 29 to episode 38. If episode 39 wasn't so long, I'd say let's listen to it. But I want to say thank all of you for coming by and for watching. It was a hell lot of fun. And I'm excited to... Oh, Here to Party's about to start. Heck yeah. Go hang out at Here to Party's. I'll see all y'all there, and if I don't see you beforehand, happy Crimbus, happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, and I'll see you next time.